Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
When the threads of creation unravel.
When the sun itself hangs black in the sky.
And the Arcana are silent.
Will you fight for a world that has forgotten you?
Or will you let it burn?
The Arcana are lost.
The planes bleed into one another.
Blasphemy spreads like a plague.
But hey, nothing's truly gone.
Not if you're willing to find it.
What will you do?
Who will you become?
Will you resurrect what was lost?
Or create something new.
The gods are gone.
The world is breaking.
All that remains is you.
Will you rise?
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 Prepare to weave your own fate. Howdy, folks. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Of Divinity and Darkness, episode 6. We're playing some D&D 5th edition for you guys today. How's everybody doing? You guys all doing good this week?
Doing well, doing
Good
well.
week, man.
Feeling good?
It's good to see you guys again. Sorry, I've been out. I've had shingles. It's been a nightmare. It is not my favorite thing. But I'm doing much better than I was now. Still a little bit of pain, still a little bit of rash, but it's definitely on the way out. I've been getting, like, the last couple days, I've been getting, like, better quicker and quicker. Probably the antivirals they got me on. I think I might only have like a day or two of this left. Really, it seems like it's almost gone. Little bit left on the right side under the arm, but I'm good. So sorry, I've missed you guys so much. So I'm hoping to get back on the normal schedule this week. I hope you guys are doing okay. Why don't we do that thing? Because I forget how to stream. Why don't we do that thing where we go around and we have everyone introduce themselves and their character, and then we'll talk about like what happened last time on the show, and then we'll jump into game. Sound good to everybody?
Let's go.
All right. So first up, we have Dakin playing Modane on Weir for you guys. How's it going, man?
Going pretty well. Medane on Weir is known as the Divine Diviner, the professorial prescient, or at least that's what he tells himself. With him is Ioi Hoshi, the Divine Diviner's divine feline or something. But yeah, that's us. We are excited. Me and my cat are hoping creation's where it's at. Let's get into it.
Right on. Thanks, man. Up next, we've got Brandon, a wizard once, playing Echo, aka Asher Starborn for you guys. How's it going, Brandon?
It is going. So yes, I am Asher Starborn. Can you hear me? Is the question I'm asking right now.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, as I said, my name may be recorded as Asher Starborn in the city records, but many call me Echo. It's just one of my many names after I literally fell from the stars into the city of creation. Don't have to ask me. It's all around all the news. Anyway, spent some time at a local temple to the star, praise be the star, all that such. I'm also go by several other titles: Echo the Wanderer, Asher the Unwelcome, Hey over there, often paired with He's the One That Done It. By the time people know that name of mine, I do know it is time to sort of wander other places. I am joined by, none other than my lovely entourage, which he has been gathering of lovely ladies that he is sticking around. Shanira, Kalia, and Maylin. We are all, working together, making sure we're going to make our way towards creation and see what we can find there.
Right on. Right on. Thank you, Echo. Very awesome. I'm a bit of a rambling man myself.
So I know. I've heard.
Right on. Thanks, man. Up next, we've got Rubber Band playing Wild Otto Kent Oates for you guys. Oops. There we go. Let me do that. There we go. How's it going, Rubber Band?
I'm doing pretty good. It's almost Easter. Feeling psyched for that. And I'll be playing our starry-eyed paragon of truth and justice, or at least an aspiring one. And last session, not last week, Oates learned whether or not true that he knows his god is alive, and that old man was talking bunk. He had the best day of his life so far.
Yeah. The optimistic, albeit maybe a bit naive, guy we all need around. Yeah, good stuff, man. Thanks, Rubber Band. And of course, last but not least, we've got Sonoman playing Aldrich's Soul for you guys. How's it going, man?
Hey man, I'm doing great. Well, I'm playing Aldrich's Soul. He's a magic dwarf from a few thousand years ago. And he is trying to understand what he's doing here now, what is his purpose, and what happened to his people.
Yeah, you're a time traveler from the past. Somehow made it out of the great calamity that was the creation of the wastes. Yeah, you find yourself here, guided on some mysterious path, maybe by the Emperor himself. We'll see as the story unfolds. Good stuff, man. Let's talk a little bit about what happened previously. You guys have been traveling with this caravan back towards the major city of creation. You essentially stopped at what was once a village called Loch Min. And you were supposed to be resupplying and gathering your strength to make the final few days' journey here. But you discovered the village was abandoned, wiped out by some mysterious presence. You found clues. You fought some hyenas first. Found some clues that pointed you in the direction of a mysterious cult or organization that perhaps murdered all the people that lived in this town, and maybe left a little gift for any would-be passersby who would investigate. You then dealt with the threat of shadows attacking the caravan. You managed to wipe them out. Although they did kill one of you and turn one of you, not one of the players, just one of the members of the caravan. Dravik met his end at Loch Min. You befriended some of the folks in the caravan, gained allies, confidants. A couple of them were magisters, and one of you shares some things in common with those guys. You also took on a new member of the caravan in the form of Nurnam, a wandering bodhisattva of the tower who has been a bit out of sorts. His power seems diminished. He was struggling to even be coherent for a day or two. So after dealing with the threat of the shadows in the town, it sounded like a lot of you really just want to get back to creation to find out what's going on there. While you were stopped at Loch Min, the sun went black in the sky, the earth shook. Essentially, all the signs of the end times kind of happened. You saw smoke rising in the distance from creation. From that direction, one of you saw a large shape of something moving. Maybe multiple of you saw that. Things are looking very ominous and not good. So a bunch of you want to get back and check on contacts in the city, or just make sure it's not gone. And I think that's where we left off. However, there's one thing I wanted to correct. So, Day made a charisma save at the end of last session that his portent would have allowed him to succeed on. I think we went over a memory that left him with a sense of hopelessness, but there should be a correction there. Now, I think Dakin here has something in mind, so I'm going to let him take it away.
So Dakin, that's me. Medane, also me, different me. Medane starts his morning as he does, looking at his cards, and he has this vision of himself falling to his knees, remembering being trapped under a bookshelf, unable to get out, the crushing weight kind of bearing down on him. And he notices that he had been using the light cantrip to mess with his new familiar, Iohoshi, kind of play the red dot game. He shakes himself off, goes about his morning, and says, "Oh, a simple enough fix. When the time comes and the save needed to be done, he changed his behavior a little bit. And instead of finding him playing the red dot game, You find Iohoshi casting the light cantrip, and Medane bouncing around trying to grab it, flipping the script, changing fate. And instead, he feels pretty good. He has a vision, a memory of a time his master taught him how to use prestidigitation to make food taste much better, and they had a grand feast. And then they were very sick, but he forgot about that part.
Right on. Awesome. Thank you, Dakin. So, you guys had gathered your campaign, your caravan of folks, and you were going to move towards the city. If I recall, it was going to be about 3 days journey. We'll take a look at the world map here. Now, I don't have the new one finished. I will tell you this, though. I have all of the Wands territory done. But I don't have the new world map finished. So I'm working on a new world map for you guys, but it's in the works. It's in the works now. Let's go here. All right. All right. This is the right one. I think. Yeah. Let me do this. I want to copy your tokens onto this here. Copy. And just paste. I'm probably going to have to shrink all the tokens down because I'm going to paste them and they're going to be gigantic. No, they're not too bad. All right. So I'm going to put you all in the same hex for now, but let me put you here because we're going to do our first adding stuff to the world map here, I think. Oh, look, there's a little Hoshi token. All right. And okay. So I remember you guys are about 3 days travel from the city. 3 or 4 days. Now you're at the edge of the desert. Let me get my pen. And I'm going to say you guys are probably about right in here. This is where probably the village was. Somewhere. Maybe it's it's about right there. Somewhere around there. In that hex, we'll say. I just want to put a dot on the map so I can do this and put block min and make that bold. Maybe a little bit bigger. That did not work. It did nothing. All right, it's bold. There we go. And that, boom. All right. And you guys are going to be traveling to the city. So if I take my ruler, do a line, we'll do snap to center. 1, 2, and then either of these squares, I think, would probably be fine. Any of these hexes. It's 3 days. All right, now I'll take your tokens and put them in the right hex. And now, is there anything you guys wanted to do before you set off? You guys had everything packed up. You had everyone organized together. You had dealt with the threat of the shadows. You had done some other stuff. And I think you were planning on setting off first thing in the morning, right? But just in case there was something you guys are wanting to take care of beforehand, I'll give you the opportunity to do that. So it's next morning. Dakin's had his vision. Is there anything else you guys would like to take care of? Sounds like a no. Everyone's eager to get to creation. So I think if you were to ask, what was his name? Sinhai. Here. No, it's not Sinhai. It's something else. Let's take a look. It is Jinhai, Iron Ward Fang. He would probably say, well, it worked so great sending the group of you ahead before to scout. I mean, you did deal with the hyenas. Maybe we should continue that, Mr. De facto caravan leader guy who you saved last night, by the way. But if there's something else you guys want to do, you can definitely do that. What's the plan here as we set out is what I'm asking you. Players?
I mean,
Well, I for one
plan-
am fine with the scouting.
The plan was to go as a group, but Jinhai does have a point now that the town is safe to stay in. If the rumbling is from creation, it might not be a grand idea to march them directly towards danger.
No, just to clarify, what he's saying is we're all going to creation, but maybe you guys go like a few hundred yards ahead, or a few minutes travel. You leave and we come 5 minutes later, but so you guys encounter whatever threats are on the road first. Basically, what he's saying is it worked so well when you guys dealt with the hyenas.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, oh.
I think it's probably best we travel as a pack, and therefore, if we are in the middle of danger, we have much more people to defend with it. There are plenty of city guards around here.
It's a fair point.
But there's also a lot of non-combatants in the groups too that we would have to worry about.
And of course, there's the matter of hazard pay.
Hazard pay?
Well, I presume that if you're sending us ahead, that we'd be getting some sort of recompense.
Make a persuasion check. Let me see here. Where are you at, Mr. Iron Fang? Uh, 16 is pretty good. What's he got? Insight 3. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. He kind of grimaces and he says, suppose you have a point. How much would you need? What would a fair price be?
Well, are you able to parlay with the vendors of the caravan, you being its leader, of course?
He kind of raises an eyebrow. And he says, the vendors? Why? Would you prefer wares?
Or discounts on repairs for my armored friends, small items, or perhaps fabrications, things of that nature.
Yeah, he turns towards like the group of people, and he speaks loudly, and he kind of yells. He says, any of our vendors, would you be willing to offer these travelers a deal? We're thinking of sending them ahead to scout, just as we did when we found Loch Men. They're bargaining. Would any of you be willing to offer some discounts on goods, perhaps? Anyone scanning the crowd notices like Zinwei rolling his eyes immediately. However, the blacksmith, Hokara, I believe, she raises her arm and says, "I, the Hoshiko Redweave, the garment merchant." She kind of nods and says that she'll offer 20%. Kalia does the same for any like medical wares. Zinwei, upon seeing them all agreeing, kind of begrudgingly, just gives out a fine, very well. Let's see. Are there any other vendors in the immediate group? I'm not seeing any. But if there are any other vendors in the caravan, which there very, very well may be that we haven't had direct interaction with, they're going to do so as well. All the vendors offer you 20% discount on wares. You guys have done a good job protecting them so far, so I don't think that really there's much hesitance besides Zenway to do so. They all agree. I think Jin Hai tosses you a coin purse, Medane, with 20 gold in it. And he says, "It occurs to me I never hired you on as protection. But after seeing what you can do, and with you going ahead with the rest of the group, I think it's only fair you get some payment."
I assure you, you haven't begun to see what I can do. But I appreciate the money.
He nods. However, Echo is like, "Oh, we should all travel together, guys. We got a lot more people in this caravan that can make very fine meat shields."
As one
I'm
of the
sorry,
meat shields,
let's
it doesn't
see,
really matter.
we've got a big girl with a hammer right there. We've got several people who've kicked ass here before. We got the laughing hound. These aren't meat shields.
Yeah,
They look very busy.
you do got some fighters. It's a fair point.
These are fighting people, you know.
You got Madame Xu Ying, the perfume merchant. I mean, I'm sure she can handle herself in a fight, you know.
I mean, I'm assuming that there's a proto. Are you saying that we've never been attacked by bandits ever while on the road in traveling?
It might have happened a time or two, sure. Yeah, you might have even lost. You might have even
everyone basically knows what they do when it happens. You guys can't settle in the middle, guards go on the outside, and there's a thing that goes on with there.
You probably also paid bandits too for passage.
I mean, in some ways, yes. That's how it goes in traveling. But I'm not the caravan master, so I likely didn't do any of the paying. So. Asher's got a wagon back here. Asher's fine.
All right. So what's it going to be, guys?
I don't mind going ahead. I'll stand next to
you could you could also try to talk some of these fighters into going with you. Like, hey, it's gonna be us four. you come with us. That is an option. Or you could just, okay, we'll just take the whole caravan. Hey, Jin Hai, here's your gold back.
We should at least leave some capable warriors behind, because maybe the caravan is the target of some attack. So
Would you feel better, Asher, if we were perhaps a scouting party only? Observe, report, and run away at the first opportunity.
If that's what you wish to do, then that is what you wish to do.
Well, that's what I was going to do from the
And
beginning. I was gonna let them fight.
if we need to send a fourth, then we send a fourth. That sounds fine. If something is spotted, we can go and investigate. Much like what happened with the town. We spotted the town, something was wrong, and so a scouting force was sent.
Yeah.
We didn't march for 3 days ahead of the wagon.
No, yeah, you guys.
No one's suggesting 3 days ahead.
Yeah, we're talking like
3 days to creation, buddy.
Yeah. We're talking like
We're not leaving the wagon here, though.
Yeah, we're talking like 10 minutes ahead of the wagon or something, like.
But what I'm saying is the wagon's moving at a rate. We'd be moving at a rate. Those two things are not going to meet up. That's 3 days ahead of the wagon. Unless we're doing like a leapfrog thing where like we go a certain distance, we wait for them to catch up, they go a certain distance, which doesn't make sense. We're just slowing.
We would go ahead a little bit. They would follow us. Then we would go back to camp at night. Then we would go ahead a little bit. They would follow us. Then we would go back to camp at night.
That's 3 days walking in front of the wagon.
Yeah.
How else are we getting there?
Riding in a wagon.
I'm so lost on what's happening.
It appears our friend wants to take the entire caravan into danger blind.
I don't think that's what he's saying, though.
Who's doing the scouting?
I believe Asher's qualm is about walking the entire time.
One of the many qualms about this idea which Jin Hai put forward because Sam wants to do something, I think. That doesn't make sense.
Well, doesn't the caravan have a couple horses to spare?
Asking the DM for free shit now, are you?
Low enough the horse, not a gift.
Let me take a look at something here. Some people do have their own mounts. Some of the merchants do and things. Not everyone does. There is probably someone who cares for them. I'm gonna say, let's see. Let me find a good NPC that could be in charge of managing some of the horses. I do think some of the soldiers would would be provided some, like some of the guards. Let's see here. I kind of like. He would make a decent one to be in charge of it. Kind of like Tetsuo being in charge of the mounts because his nickname is the Rat, and he's like in charge of the animals. I kind of like that. Yeah. So Tetsuo, who's also one of the hired muscle, by the way, for the caravan, This is the guy with the eye patch. Do I have him on this screen? No.
Yes, but he doesn't have a name.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, there he is. All right. Well, let me give him a name. Let's see here. Tetsuo the Rat Okagi. Right. Oh, it's spelled with an A. There we go. See. Nameplate save. There we go. So this guy manages the mounts, and he offers to he offers you guys to take some draft horses for 40 gold each. But he says if you return the horses okay, like when we get to creation, you can take care of them and for the full 3-day journey there. But if you return them when you guys get to creation, you can give half the money back.
All right.
Or I mean, he'll give you half the money back. Telling you right now, I mean, you guys are experienced D&D players, so you probably know this. Every time I've ever given a player a mount, the mount gets killed like immediately, like a first combat. The mount gets killed. They're kind of hard to wield in combat, and horses aren't super strong.
Mm-hmm.
$40 gold is a lot. I think I can walk.
That's with the discount.
Good
too.
for me.
That's with the 20% discount. Draft horses are normally 50 gold to buy. Which is why he's saying, okay, well, they're still alive when we get to creation. Then I'll give you half your money back.
They're 50 gold to buy, and you're renting them for 40 because they're probably going to die.
I mean, world's falling apart. You guys have no idea what you're walking into. You've already been attacked by shadows, which shouldn't exist to most people. Yeah. Or you can just ride with the caravan. And that does mean I might get more chances to kill some of them.
I'll go ahead and I'll walk.
Yeah, I'd rather scout too.
As a man unaffected by difficult terrain, I'll just walk.
Okay. Now, here's the thing with horses. Horse with no wagon, you're not towing anything, you're going to travel twice as fast as walking. I believe, let me check their movement speed, but I believe draft horses are pretty fast. Let me see. Well, 40-foot move.
I have no issue with dealing with any threats that we spy upon the path when we come to them. But I am not volunteering to walk for 3 days ahead of this wagon. Not at all. Not at all.
But I've negotiated a deal. It's not volunteered at all.
Great.
The deal is that the horses would technically be free with the bonus.
You're not wrong.
Oh, yeah, with the bonus. Yeah. So technically your bonus is just going straight to the horse, and and you're netting 0. Yeah, that's what you're saying. I mean, assuming the horse lives. If not, then you bought a horse and slaughtered it, and it cost you 20 gold.
If Sam's basically just gonna be like, oh, here's like.
Now I'm not. I'm not.
Horse and 20 gold.
I'm not planning on killing your horse. I have no plan.
Not planning on killing on the horses. Yeah, Sam.
I'm not even saying I know for sure what you're going to encounter. Like I do have a table, and stuff. I've got rolls for this. There's things that you could I know you could possibly encounter. What I am telling you is, in the past, whenever I've given players horses, the horses die almost immediately.
There is a precedent.
DM speak for I'm gonna kill your horse because I think it's funny. All right.
Maybe we could compromise having the Madain and Asher on horses because they are not frontliners, and split the loss if the horse dies. That way we have a bit more of a guarantee that the horse can stay alive, and we're not just going to lose the investment.
As Asher has
and
said,
also,
I'm perfectly fine with the scouts finding something, and then I will be there. If the scouts do not locate something, then I'm going to stay back and make sure that nothing else is going to jump out of the side and attack the rest of the caravan.
Is that not what the tons of aforementioned fighters are for?
I mean, it seems like we should then keep them both in a spot. We send the scouts on forward, scouts find something, we deal with that threat.
You could also do that. You could also be like, hey, Vela, right? This is Vela. I'll give her name. You seem like you'd make a pretty good scout. Why don't you take a horse and ride ahead and just tell us if you see anything? Or you and one other person take a horse, ride ahead, tell us if you see anything.
People who want to scout, people who are good at scouting. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a great idea.
That's true. We do have a rogue, probably a ranger, and a monk in this group.
Asher
All
with his 3 in perception is not signing up for that. No.
The other thing is, I mean, if it's going to be hard, it would be hard to do on horseback, but whoever's scouting ahead could try to be stealthy, right? And try to, not be seen by whatever might be on the road.
I mean,
no, that's going to slow you down.
You got the stealth people in front, and then the horses are riding behind them, and then the horses can run back and get help if they need to, and then we, run on in and get, information. If it's a procession where we've got the forward scouts, which are doing the stealthy shit, that sounds great.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, that sounds great. And then and the people doing the stealthy shit, and then you got the horseback riders. So if the stealthy people find something, they signal the horse riders. The horse riders rush on back to, explain, halt, there's a problem, and then we bring people forward and we deal with that problem. Like, if it's a bunch of bandits that are going to pop out and do things, then the bandits are going to pop out and do things, If it's a bunch of monsters, well, then a giant pack of people are less likely to be attacked than a smaller group of people.
True. Also true. There is the whole mechanics of the game thing where if you have more people with you, the encounter is harder. That's just something to keep in mind as a player too. If it's you 4 taking on a threat, it's going to be less difficult than if there's 10 of you. But
yes, if we decide that the group is only going to be us 4 or maybe 1 or 2 NPCs, it's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah. So I'm putting people at the top that might make good stealth scouts. I mean, you're gonna have a hard time recruiting Zinwei's bodyguards. They would be great at it, but they're guarding Zinwei's wagon. They're not doing that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of probably it for the most part, for stealthy people you could put on horseback. Here, let me move you guys down a little bit, and here, let me move these folks here. and we'll make like the next line like people that might make good, like you mentioned, like a soldier force on horseback behind the stealth people. Well, you obviously would be
Yeah.
great for that, like the group of you guys.
Aldrich Soul and Wild Oats would be great on those two people there.
Okay. All right.
I'm not doing it, and Medane's more of a coward than I am, so
There's so much logistics involved in this conversation.
Okay. So it sounds like the bulk of our group is basically these 6 people, unless you guys are wanting to
So
recruit more.
So we got the rogues out forward scouting. Aldrich and I walking generally in front of the caravan.
you got horses.
And
We'll get you horses. All right.
And Echo and Medane just hanging out on the caravan.
Echo will legit go to the horse guy and be like, "Hey, are you seriously not going to give them horses to use for your safety?"
Well, he's not
thinking about that too.
He's not actually taking a horse himself. He's stealth scouting, so he's going to be like
Tetsu is the dude who's riding the horses.
Well, he's renting them, yeah.
Renting horses. So I'm like, so Tetsuo, here's the one I want to ask you. Your ass is in trouble. These 2 people are going to go run to try to get people to pull your ass out of the fire. Do you want them on foot or do you want them on horseback? Your choice.
Make a persuasion check.
All right.
Here, let me fix Vela's name first. Nameplate C. Boop. All right. And
stories just because I can. And there we go on this. 26.
Nice. Okay. Let me see what his is here. What you got, Tetsuo? Insight is a +2. So he's not gonna succeed on this unless he crits. We got close. But yeah, okay. So yeah, you're talking him into like giving Aldrich and Oates horses
to use for his own benefit.
Yeah. So he says, fine. He gestures to Aldrich and he says, "You look capable. You take mine." And he gives you not just a draft horse, but a riding horse, which is actually a little bit better of a horse. They're faster. They're more expensive too. They're not meant for carrying large cargo. They're meant for moving fast. And he offers Oates another riding horse that's with the caravan. So here's what I'll do. We surely got them in the Roll20. Let me search. There we go. Okay, well, I guess I gotta generate a sheet for them really quick. Apparently, they're not there. We'll make it take 5 seconds.
What do you need? Horses?
Yeah, riding horse specifically. It'll be in the compendium. I'll just have to drag it over. Surely, yeah. There it is. Make sure we get the basic rules version. Okay. And save. And then it'll be like, how do you want to make this thing, right? Yep, here we go. And then copy and paste it over, drag it into it. Bloop. All right. Okay, and I'm going to give y'all control of this too, so you'll be able to pull this onto the screen yourselves. Let's do Oats and Aldrich. Boom. Save. All right, and so I'm gonna add this to a folder on where you guys see your sheets. Probably gonna put it in players, and then it'll be probably pets, friends, familiars, allies.
Good.
And I'm gonna move it into that folder right now. We'll put that.
Well, apparently I found my new character I'm going to be playing if this one goes away in game.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's added right here in the bottom of your sheet. In your list of things you have here.
What list of things?
Under mutants and masterminds quick start.
Oh, that's just some like extra material.
Yeah.
Some free stuff. Whenever I get free stuff on Roll20, I just automatically add it.
You automatically add it into all your games?
Yeah. So Mutants and Masterminds, I think, is a different tabletop game.
It's an entirely different tabletop system.
Yeah.
But I was talking about the thing underneath. Specifically for Dungeons and Dragons 5e. All right.
I got so much stuff here. I don't even know.
Well, I would say new race dungeon.
New race dungeon. What?
It's on your game, dude.
Dungeon. Yeah, it's right there.
I'm not actually seeing it.
It's under Battle Zoo.
Battle Zoo Ancestry Dungeons 5e.
Oh yeah, I see it. Dungeon traits, dungeon sub races, dungeon feats. Huh. Let me just I don't even know what that is. Let me just edit the permissions on that, I guess, so it disappears for you. I don't.
I found it. All right.
It's something. It's just free material that I put on here. I haven't even looked at this.
Free material, guys.
I haven't even looked at this. Like, I legitimately haven't even looked at this. I don't even know what it is. Labyrinth. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'll have to look at it sometime.
Is Labyrinth a sub race of dungeon or?
It is a sub race.
Makes sense.
Here we go. So again, whenever I get free material from Roll20, I just add it to all my games.
In all my games.
Yeah.
You know?
And sometimes it makes it defaults to where players can see it. But I usually try not to do that. There. That should all disappear for you now. Battle Zoo, I think, was a new thing I got. Because you get some free thing every month with a pro subscription. And I think it was on one of the recent months or something. I add that stuff just in case there's cool stuff in there I decide I want to use. But
right, like the exact same rule set, but for Pathfinder, which is listed right below.
There's another one. Yeah, I see it too. Don't worry, I'm already working on it. On removing that for you too.
Let me get rid of this stuff.
I will say Mutants and Masterminds was fun, but I wonder if they fixed that luck. The luck power in that. It was so broken. It was basically like, if you could survive, if you could explain surviving, you do.
So, I get in a refrigerator.
Yeah. You see, I just wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah, no.
All right. Here, let me move a Aoi Hoshi sheet into that folder also. The Roll20 is lagging a little bit. There we go. Pets, familiars, and etc. All right. Is there anything else crazy that's popping up over there I need to get rid of? Because there's a lot. I got a lot of stuff there on my end, but most of it you can't see.
I mean, there's the Kobold Chronicles pre-gens, the Mutants and Masterminds, the 5th session, 5th season stuff. Like those are like the 3 things that are down there.
I don't see the Kobold Chronicles thing. It's
It's above Mutants and Masterminds. Quick start.
I don't see Mutants and there's Kobold Chronicles pre-gens. Okay.
Then below that will be Mutants and Masterminds, and below that will be 5th season.
Oh man, they got NPCs in here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been interesting to look at this. No.
All right, I'm gonna have to take the time and go through that. That's gonna take a while. There's a lot of things. Just don't worry about it. I'll delete it or remove it from view later. But occasionally they have some pretty cool stuff in there. Like sometimes you'll get cool homebrew monsters and stuff. So I do like to download that stuff. It's free content. I mean, you know.
Free content.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So you get a horse for Aldrich and one for Oates. And it sounds like so Medane, are you going to take a horse or are you going to go ahead? Well, I mean, it kind of sounds like you're all going ahead of the caravan, except for maybe Echo. A little bit.
If there is a horse for Medane would take a horse. Otherwise, he'd be good with walking. He wouldn't want to stay all the way in the back, though, because that would be a complete waste of his investigatory abilities and his detect magic abilities.
Okay. Okay. Well, I do think Asher's 26 persuasion is high enough that maybe Tetsuo is like offers you horses and is like, look, if something, just take care of the horse and we got no problems. But if something happens to that horse, you bought it. Basically is what
then it will be a shame when you buy it out there also.
Yeah.
But then we will put the safety of the horse above your own safety. That is what you have clearly said. All right? If you and the horse are in danger, we rescue the horse. Are you certain, Mr. Rat, this is what you want the priorities to be? Or would you rather us save your ass and possibly you lose a horse?
You did roll a 26 in persuasion. Sure. Sure. Free horse for you to slaughter. Everybody.
We're not killing it.
Yeah.
The only person who's going to be killing it is you, Sam. All right? So, free horse for you to slaughter.
I can't wait to kill these horses. All right. So you guys got 4 horses, one for each of you.
Now let's head to the apocalypse.
Great. Mine is walking sedately behind sedately with the cart, and thus, if I hear that there is danger, I will hop on and I will go. Otherwise, I gave you my list of priorities weeks ago, and I'm sticking with that list of priorities.
All right. So you're gonna stay with the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So, Echo, you don't need to worry about any of these checks, but somebody needs to make some survival checks. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to have survival check for morning, midday, and evening travel before you bed down for camp. So we'll start with the morning.
So is that one for everybody, or
No, you can
one
you
each?
can you can elect who you would like to make the check out of these 5 people.
So who has the highest survival is the question.
I have a 4.
I got a 3.
Right.
0.
And what about the other two,
Yeah, let me check.
the Red and Vela?
Tetsuo doesn't have the skill, but it's a wisdom check, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he has a +0. Vela, there you are, also doesn't have the skill. Her whiz is a +1.
Should I go then?
I think they're all
Is
yours.
it sounds like
Is it going to
you.
be like he makes one in the morning and then someone else has to make one for the noon and then someone else on the night or evening, whatever?
No. It doesn't have to be someone else. However, I may make the checks harder the further you go without having an encounter. I gotta ban bot from chat 1 second.
So maybe you'll make the first and I do the second, and we hope that we find something for us.
Well, it doesn't have to be different people, right? So it could just be
No.
the highest survival.
Correct.
Oh,
It
yeah,
doesn't.
that's also.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be different people.
All right. So if you guys are fine with that, I can do them all.
All right. So why don't you make that first one for the morning really quick?
All right.
14.
Though ideally we wouldn't want to run into anything at night.
Now, I think I talked to you guys about this before. I don't remember if I told you guys how I do this in game or out of game. So just in case for the audience, since this is a new show and stuff, it's the way I normally handle travel. So it's chances of 3 encounters per day. And I base my roll against their check. I usually base my roll on 4d6. Depending on circumstances, I might add pluses or minuses to my roll. Like if they've gone a long time without an encounter, I might give my roll a +2 or +4 to make it more likely that they get an encounter. Also, succeeding on the roll means they might still get an encounter, but it's not necessarily a dangerous threat. So there is that. They could get like an RP encounter, for example. So first roll for the morning, I'm just going to roll flat 4d6. Okay. So you succeed on this roll, which means I will not attack you. So your morning travel goes safely and uneventfully. I will also not give you an RP encounter. So as you guys set off, for the first few hours at least, or several hours, you don't encounter much. You are at the edge of this desert as you travel through the day. The sand becomes more sparse as bits of flora start to break through more and more. It's more of like a jungle, really, that you're going into. The climate close to creation is a bit more tropical. And you guys are kind of close to what is essentially equator. Anyway, let's see here. Second. Can you roll me D100, please?
Prepare with anybody?
I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
Yeah, that works. It's clear skies. There's no weather. It's nice. A bit warm. A bit hot. But there's no rain or anything like that. Let's see here. All right. Now, yeah. As you start to hit midday, make another survival check, please.
Of course, but this time I will apply the guidance that I got last time.
Okay. Guidance. All right. So 20. I'm going to give myself a +2 this time. 14. Okay. So you're good. No encounters through the midday. It's almost kind of ominous. The other thing you notice is you don't hear much wildlife. You're moving out of the desert and into a bit of a jungle, a foresty area. A lot more trees, palms and things like that. But you don't hear as many birds as you'd expect. You don't see as many in the sky. You don't even really hear a lot of, there might be monkeys in a lot of these trees, different kinds of rodents, things that chirp and make noise. It seems quite sparse. It's a little too quiet. The smoke looming in the horizon gets closer and larger. Instead of a D100, make it a D6, please. Yeah. The weather stays clear. The ominous sun looming overhead at midday. It gets pretty hot. But you all are used to it. It doesn't affect you negatively. All right. Now, one more for night.
Right. Oh.
That's an 11.
Yep.
Keep mine at a +2. It's a 19. Okay. All right. So the worst possible time, as the sun starts to go down. It's not fully dark yet. I think you guys would probably be wise enough to have made camp by the time it's pitch black outside. So this is more like early evening. Let me see here. Roll me a D20. 2. Interesting. man.
Hmm.
Give me a second. I gotta check something. Okay. All right. Okay. So you sent scouting party ahead first. So they're gonna make some contested checks here to see if they are spotted. So let me make some rolls. This is a +4. Actually, so that is, oh, you got lucky there. A 9. Okay. No, that should be an 8. That should be an 8. Okay. And then that is a 6. Okay. Well, that's good. Both of those rolls are good news for you guys. Now, Vela. Vela also has advantage with help from Tetsuo, so she's gonna crush them. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's actually a 24, but it's still high. And what does she get for her eyes? She has a 16, so she crushed them on both rolls. Okay. So, Vela comes running back to you guys. Oates and Aldrich, Vela and Tetsuo, come running back to you, and they say that they spotted some people hiding off the roadside ahead. That they're using the foliage as cover. They're doing a very poor job of it. Probably about 6 people. Let me see here. They're dressed in essentially rags. And they're wielding scimitars. They seem like they're probably bandits waiting for an ambush.
We could turn the tables on them.
Exactly my thought.
If they're in foliage, I can light that foliage. They won't be expecting that.
We could also call them out as we vastly outnumber them and are better armed. Gesturing to Aldrich in full plate.
That'd be slightly less funny, but I suppose it's equally a good idea. Well done, young lad.
So is that what we're doing?
I'll take your lead.
Then let us ride. Let's call these bandits out. See what they say upon being discovered.
So the plan is for just the two of you to ride ahead? Or are you going with Vela and Tetsuo?
Yeah. Back with
Or sorry, all three of you?
There's 5 of us.
5. Okay, yeah. So you're taking Vela and Tetsuo, and the group of you are going to ride ahead and try to call them out.
Yeah, essentially, we see you. The ambush isn't going to work, and we can kill you very easily. You are but a mild inconvenience. Sort of.
You do have a negotiator back at camp who did say, if you find anything, I'm willing to help. But you do you.
Are we camping?
No, you're not camping yet, but with the caravan, he means.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'd say we get Echo. I assumed he was with Medane.
No, I think
I was with you.
Yeah, I think Echo specifically said he wanted to hang around the caravan, but if you wanted to get him, you could. You could like run back to the caravan relatively.
You have a riding. You have 2 riding horses. It's not a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go get Echo.
All right.
Best to have a smooth talker.
Yeah, I'm staying here and waiting for you.
Can we get Vela and Tetsuo to keep an eye on them, make sure they don't move while he goes for her, for Echo rather?
Yeah. You want to have them. Yeah. She mentions they hadn't spotted either of them. They managed to get eyes on these people without them seeing them, so they don't know you guys are coming or anything.
Could I have Aoi Hoshi kind of try and sneak up and get eyes on him?
You could certainly try.
Or nose on him.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So make a perception and stealth check for Hoshi. How far can your familiar go from you? It's like probably a couple miles, right? Something like that.
Familiar.
Can I give guidance to a familiar?
Sure.
So, yep, you have guidance.
It says while I'm within 100 feet, I can communicate telepathically, but it doesn't say. Must be within 100 feet. No, that's just for spells. It doesn't say that there's like a maximum range it can go, just maximum range for stuff I can do while it goes.
I can travel any distance. Yeah, okay. All right.
So what did I do already? I post that. I didn't post the rolls. Here's the normal stealth with the guidance.
Cool. And
it's right.
Perception with advantage.
22.
All right. Yeah. No problem. It's able to do that. Presumably you're more than 100 feet away from them right now.
I'm back with Aldrich.
Yeah, but it has no problem sneaking up on them. When you get within 100 feet, you'll be able to communicate telepathically with it, though. Let me do. Oh, I see why that was all weird a minute ago. All right. Okay. And here we go.
Oates rouses Echo from his nap. Okay.
We've discovered bandits up ahead, Echo. Poorly armed, but I thought we could dissuade them from attacking to avoid bloodshed.
Let's see what we get. 1 second, give me a. Oh yeah, okay, all right, I'm up. Bandits, you say? All right, well, let's see what we can do.
All right. Yes. Shrink. I'm resizing your tokens right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right, so yeah. I'm up to this. Boom. 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 All right. And so Vela and Tetsuo and Aoi Hoshi scout a bit ahead and keep eyes on these guys as the group of you four catch up. Now, those of you on horseback, Vela takes the left side of the road. Tetsuo takes the right side of the road. Where does Aoi want to go?
He'll go to the left side, but like a little ways away from Vela and her horse.
Well, Vela and Tetsuo aren't on horseback.
Oh, well then just a little way from Vela.
Like behind?
Off to the like left.
Okay.
Whatever direction that is, west.
Yeah.
East.
All right. And so as the rest of you are approaching on horseback, what are you doing to get these guys' attention? I guess first, everybody make perception checks and see if you spot them immediately. I mean, you'd have to roll pretty poorly not to. I think the DC is a 9. Or sorry, it's a 8. It's a 8.
As I get close enough, I just look through Aoi's eyes.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're all going to spot these guys hiding in the tree line, basically just off the road. There's they're on either side of the road. So you basically see these they're all men, probably mid-20s, shirtless, but they're wearing like rags around their waists, and ties around their feet, like tied cloth for shoes. And they have scimitars at their waist, and they're like crouching down in the brush, and sort of watching the road.
Was it Oates? We wanted to speak to these ruffians and see if they.
I was hoping we could move past without unnecessary bloodshed.
Alright, I suppose they're in like the trees at some area, because right now I'm on a non-battle map.
Yeah, I was gonna give you like the map I have for you is here. I'll show you the map I have for you. That's fine. It's fine. I'll just go ahead and show you. I wanted to give you time to, if you're going to come up yelling from a bit further of a distance away, you could do that.
I was planning to, because now that I sort of see where they are and where they're at, possibly move up right here, which should give me line of sight on several of them. Go. Hello there, strangers, friends. Good to see you all on this evening. You look tired and weathered. Is there something you need?
Yeah, there's there's a long pause, and one of them kind of huffs and steps out towards the road. And he says, travelers. It's been long, quiet these last few days. We've seen no one traveling this way. He kind of eyes you, looks you up and down, looks at Aldrich. His eyes immediately go to Aldrich's weapon.
We are members of a caravan. There are plenty of us, and we are coming this way. Do you need provisions? We are able to provide for those who have either service or coin. You look like you could... You any good with that sword there, sir?
Yeah, he looks down at the sword in his hand and back up to you and says, I wield it just fine. Not to worry, there are many of us. He looks back at you. He sees the group behind you approaching on their horses. Only a few of you, it seems. You have food, you say.
Only few so far. That's back with the rest of us. Do you have coin, or are you looking to ply trade instead?
He kind of chuckles. He says, coin? No coin.
So you're looking for service, then? I'm certain that they can use some more guards. Probably have some shoes as well.
He says, he kind of grins a overconfident smile, and he says, for payment, my friends and I will let you pass with your lives.
Do you own this road?
He nods. Yeah.
Oh, what are your names?
Yeah, he says, name's not important.
Okay, well, Mr. Not Important. If you find someone who is, then perhaps I should talk to them instead.
Yeah, he shakes his head and he says, no, I'm afraid you'll be talking to me if you want to pass through. You have any coin? He kind of
As I said,
licks
not
his
on
lips. He licks his lips at you.
As I said, not on me. That would be back with our wagon.
His eyes keep darting to either side of the road where obviously his buddies are hiding, you know.
His buddy, or do we see his buddies still, or are they, moving or what?
They start to move up. Yeah.
Moving up.
They start to move up on either side, I think. Probably take a few steps here.
Well, friends, that seems to be quite the distance.
How much coin are you asking for?
There's 4 of you. 20 gold each. You look
20 gold each.
well stocked.
We'll have to go back and get it. What about, say, for 200 armed men?
Make a deception check.
All right. Gonna use advantage. This is the episode. Where is it? There we go. Bending the thing. And there we go. 19.
19. He has a +0. Oh, that's a D30. Sorry. Let me roll that correctly. 18. Okay. 200, huh? Not wise to
A
travel.
legion from coins.
Coins. Lots of gold from coins.
Not much since the banks got in there. We have weapons, though. We might be willing to trade for service. Hand in your swords. Come with us. We'll see what we can do. For those of you who are hungry, for those of you who might be looking for a better path, I mean, what else is there to do? If you don't like the thing, you come on back here, you live your lives. Everyone goes on to have another day.
No better path for us, friend.
Certainly there is.
Not wise to travel without your protection if you have 200 armed men. You don't.
Oh, we're the advance party. We're here recruiting able young bodies to fight. You look like you could use that. You look like you could be put to use. This is your chance to back down before my words starting becoming unkind.
Takes a step closer to you. You hear rustling in the bushes as the others move up.
All right, so as that man crosses within 30 feet, which they have now, I am going to look at one of them over here and sort of look over at the man and just sort of quote in a verseful tone, your wits as sharp as dullest stone, retreat now lest you die alone. To the man in the bushes over here.
Okay.
As I say, Nikatai Telaka, and that is going to be a wisdom save from him.
So you're attacking him. You're casting what? Is it?
Vicious Mockery.
Okay. So.
Very light little backup, and also will give him disadvantage if he does attack.
Yeah.
Medane was the mutterings. He wants the mind sliver, this guy. So he was also going to attack.
All right. Well, here's the thing. You guys aren't in stealth. They're aware of you. You'll have to roll initiative to do that. You don't get a surprise round because they all see you. Except for let me clear this order first. Except for Vela and Tetsuo, they could get a surprise attack, and I guess Aoi, if you wanted to sick the cat on them. But because you're...
So wait, they were moving forward without initiative, so...
Yeah, they weren't attacking you. They weren't starting a combat.
Pretty clear they were starting combat.
They weren't, actually.
Yeah, that's why I was measuring the...
Yeah.
I mean, you can attack them.
Pretty sure they're starting combat.
It's going to go into initiative order, and I can tell you right now, if they go first, they're not attacking you yet.
Right.
So, like, if they roll higher initiative than you, they're not going to be attacking. But you start to chant some words like you're casting a spell, it's going to tip them off. Make sure you click your token when you roll.
So, do you want me to roll again, or are you going to just grab it? Okay, thank you.
I'll just add you in.
Yes, because I broke pretty poorly. I don't want to roll again and have another.
No.
How'd you get a 13 with a crit fail?
Because I have advantage on initiative.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a 13, it's a 10.
Okay, yeah,
I rolled
10
bad on
plus.
both sides.
Gotcha. So you rolled a 10 plus 3.
Yeah, the Twilight Clerics have advantage on that
Gotcha.
initiative.
Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's the thing. Some of you you're all on riding horses, I guess. So
yeah.
So you're gonna need to roll for the horse also.
Well, I imagined I was on foot, but all right.
No, okay. If you're on foot,
Can
fine.
do, but
Like I don't think
how
we would have
should I
needed
do
to
that?
have brought the
What's
horses
the
into
dexterity
this
of the horse?
thing. You know?
Well, I know that Oates and Aldrich were specifically saying they were gonna roll up in there on horseback and be like,
Okay, well then they're on horseback.
and be like, hey, we're tougher than you. And then you kind of...
I mean, legitimately they are. Like...
Yeah. And then you kind of like strolled out and did that. You did just that, where you're like, hey, we're tougher than you. Horses are large creatures, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
These look pretty jank. Let me see if I can get a better horse.
Two spaces for a horse, 10 feet for a horse is good. A horse is not 10 foot by 10 foot, so 5 by 10 is perfectly fine for a horse.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right.
It'll take up that much space. It's all good.
Please stop body shaming my horse.
Yeah. Put the
Look,
trying his best.
If your horse is legitimately a square, you got a problem, all right?
10-gallon hat, 10-foot horse.
The only thing is that like we can't interact with the horses, but yeah.
Yeah, the horses will get an initiative turn, but they're gonna panic. These aren't war horses. They're gonna panic as soon as combat breaks out. So they're gonna freak out. So we'll pull up mounted rules because those are a thing. You'll probably have to jump off the horse if it freaks out too much. All right. Once during your move, you can mount a creature. You dismount a creature within 5 feet of you. It costs half your movement speed to do so. Let's see here. Therefore, if an effect moves your mount against its will while you're on it, you have to succeed a dex save or be thrown off. If you're thrown off, you land prone. And if you have an effect that makes you prone, you're thrown off the horse. If your mount is knocked prone, you can use your reaction to dismount it as it falls. Otherwise, you're dismounted and fall prone. While you're mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. Intelligence creatures such as dragons act independently. You can control a mount only if it has been trained to accept a rider, which these are riding horses. They have been trained to accept a rider. are assumed to have such training. The initiative of controlled mount changes to match yours when you mount it. It moves as you direct it, and it has only 3 action options: dash, disengage, and dodge. Controlled mount can move and act even on the turn that you mount it. Independent mount retains its place in the initiative order, bearing a rider, puts no restrictions on the actions the mount can take, and it moves and acts as it wishes. It might flee from combat, rush to attack, and devour a badly injured foe, or otherwise act against your wishes. In either case, if the mount provokes an opportunity attack while you're on it, the attacker can target you or the mount. All right, so while you're on it, the horse has the same initiative as you. You can choose either to control the horse or do something yourself. However, the horse will get to act independently if you do not control the horse, basically. And these horses, I'll tell you now, are going to flee from combat when it breaks out. Okay. Now, I got to roll. Bela, Tetsuo, did you roll for your familiar? Or does it get the same initiative? I don't remember. Let's see here.
I need to roll for it. All right.
Tetsuo gets a plus. Where is it? 3. Okay. That is a crit fail from the cat, huh? 23 for Tetsuo. All right. All right. And then Vela has... Where are you at? There we go. Also plus 3. Cool. She gets 10. Okay, now I get to roll for these guys. Add their turn, and then I'm just gonna put them all in the same turn order. They have a plus 2. Okay. And they get a 13. All right. Sending. All right. Now, we're going to go through until we get to Echo, because you were the one taking the action first. Assuming, like, Medane was also, right? Wanting.
Yeah, I was sitting there measuring. He was doing the talking. I was just waiting for this guy to get into range.
All right. Then we'll start with you. All right.
The best blade plans always end in bloodshed, it seems.
That was the plan the whole time.
That is the purview of the EM.
So Medane will use his other portent, which is a 4. And I have foreseen you'll have a headache. And I'm going to mind sliver the middle guy.
All right. He makes an intelligence save.
But he gets a 4 because of my portent.
Oh, he automatically gets a 4?
Yeah.
All right. So he takes 3 psychic damage.
And has a -1 on his next save.
1d4 from his next save. All right.
Or yeah, minus 1d4.
Right.
And we'll make that next save right now. So he's vicious mockery.
All right. Well, I mean, now that he's been attacked, they're probably going to attack back on their turn.
Technically, he's only being attacked with psychic damage. So, for all they know, he's going to get a massive headache and fall over and, be totally embarrassed with the insult we give him.
Not for all he knows. You're casting a spell, right? What are the components?
Oh, yeah.
of that spell?
I'm casting Mind Sliver. It is verbal.
Verbal? So you chant some magic words, and he gets a headache and takes damage.
Oh, yeah.
So...
And I insult him, and he takes damage.
Yeah.
Which I roleplayed.
Yeah, you did. I mean, your buddy...
But you also go after, like, me. So in turn order, it would happen that way anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you attack him, he takes damage. You cast a spell, audibly.
Yeah.
Which they are now aware of. Aldrich, do you want to go? It's your turn after that. Assuming that's your full turn.
Yeah. Of course.
I'm gonna use my half movement to get off my horse.
Okay. Aldrich?
Okay, so yeah, I'm dropping off my horse too, and then it's not getting, it's putting up the Twilight Sanctuary. Let me just... Oh, I didn't... Oh, yeah, here it is.
I'm gonna add a
And I have a
turn
button for that.
for the horses when they're not being controlled by you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to put the hour right here.
Okay. They're all controlled by you on that turn. All right. So you do Twilight Sanctuary, and you give yourself some temp HP.
Yeah, and every ally that ends is certain in the area.
Oh, okay.
Each turn.
Everybody in that area gets temp HP.
Everybody that's not an enemy.
Okay.
Also
We all get 7 temp HP.
Yeah.
This turn, yes.
All right.
Okay. I'm just giving the temp HP to all the horses too.
We just get move around. Yeah, I try to get the cat. Can't play the horse around here.
All right. Is that your full turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything with my bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you channel Divinity. Okay. Well, they're gonna all take their turn to do something here. 1 second. I thought Here we go. Did that work? It did. All right. So you notice as they all start to approach you guys, their skin starts to warp and change as it peels apart. The guy you just attacked, his nose and mouth extends and stretches in front of his face as hair starts to sprout from the top of his shoulders and his ears grow long and pointed and his mouth starts to bear fangs as he uses his action to change shape before your eyes. They look something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Here.
Or are they geese?
They're not geese.
Okay, so then peace was an option.
Yak away.
Here, let me put that guy there. Let me delete these old tokens that we're not going to be using. Alright. And okay. So that's what they do with their action. And yeah, they're probably going to surround you, or at least try to. As the guy that was seemingly the leader yells out to the others and says, "The big one, attack him now!" As they all growl and charge towards you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he is enough. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 25. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. They still don't see your buddies stealthed in the bushes. I'll move him 40. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. Okay. That's their whole turn. That's the good news. I think that's their whole turn. Let me make sure. They don't have any bullshit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something funny. Vela is about to destroy one of these dudes, probably. What's her movement? Surely she's got enough. 30. She's also still hidden. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. She flanks around behind this guy. She draws her dagger and she has to immediately make a wisdom save. Hang on. She has +3. She succeeds. She's like, she draws her dagger. You see this, like the blade of her dagger kind of glints with light for a moment. And she has this, for a brief moment, she has a conflicted look on her face. Like she's not sure she should do what she's about to do. And then she like shakes it off and she comes up behind this guy and attacks him. She's going to try to drive her blade into him. She does get advantage. She's attacking from stealth. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. She has +5 to hit. She has advantage, so I'm gonna roll 2d20 +5. She rolls an 18, which succeeds. She does 1d8 +3 piercing damage. +3. 11 damage to this guy. She rolled max damage. Okay. So she comes up behind this guy. She basically drives her dagger down into like the back of his shoulder and neck. Blood pours out from the wound. And she like wrenches the blade out, and then she like flickers with this light as she becomes slightly translucent. And kind of like steps back using the edge of the tree as cover. Here we go. Let me put this on hers for her ability. It's where is it? That would be fine. That'll be enough of a reminder for me. That's her turn. Now you can vicious mockery your friend Brandon. Same guy, right? You're still targeting the same guy, I assume. What was the save he has to make? Unless you want to change what you're doing, you can change what you're doing.
All right, sorry, my mic has been muted. No, vicious mockery on the dude who's attacking Aldrich, or would be attacking Aldrich. It's a 15. He has a minus 1d4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. So wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
Cool. He's plus 0. So 1d20. And then minus a 1d4.
That doesn't make it anyway.
Yeah. All right. So he fails. What happens? How much damage does he take?
All right. Sure. So there we go here. It is going to be a d4.
Roll d4 for damage, sir.
Two damage, and he has disadvantage.
All right. Let me mark. I'll put a purple one on him.
Mm-hmm. He has been viciously mocked.
Yes.
And in doing that, no one has taken any damage yet. So we're all good. I am going to draw my blade. And I will move.
No. For the audience, this is what these guys look like.
Alright. Oh, they're a bunch of jackasses. Alright. Gonna move right here, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. It'd be my attack and a movement. I don't have a bonus action. Oh wait, I do have a bonus action. I am going to whistle a little ditty and give Aldrich a bardic inspiration.
All right.
All right.
What's the telltale mark we want to use for bardic inspiration? Let's see. There should be like a musical note token. That's what there should be. Or
You
like-
can make them. I will make
Yeah.
one.
I've made some, but we never made a musical note one for some reason. We really should have. I'll put a. This is kind of like headphones. I'll put
Sure.
headphones on you for now. You're not deafened. Don't worry. It's music headphones. You're listening to your favorite iPod track, or people don't use iPods anymore. Never mind. All right. What does Aoi do?
He's going to dart out.
Did
Over
they
to
get
here.
their own initiative? I could have sworn they acted on the person's initiative.
90% they get their own.
Here's get their own. I asked. I wasn't sure, so I asked.
Post the spell.
Yes. In D&D5e, familiars summon through find familiar, roll their own initiative, and act on their own turn. Yes.
Yep. And the act that I Hoshi is going to give is the help action. There's no damage to that. I don't know why it rolled with damage. Very strange. That's really funny. But I'm going to help Oates.
All right, so you lend the help action for Oates. The cat is distracting one of the creatures. I think for help, do you have to be within 5 feet of an ally? I don't know. Let me see. I think it's either an ally or an enemy, but you're within 5 feet of the creature. Lend aid to another creature, gaining an advantage on their next ability check or attack roll against a target within 5 feet of you. Okay, yeah. So you just have the target has to be within 5 feet of you. Gotcha. It's fine. You can do that. You're good. All right. Is that all for Hoshi?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Tetsuo. It's gonna do something similar to what Vela did, probably. Let me take a look at him here. He's gonna move here. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Tetsuo runs up to this guy, and he's gonna attack. I think he's just gonna attack this guy. He's gonna get extra damage if he hits because he has hit a special ability if he's stealthed. All right, +5 to attack, which rolls with advantage. So this is a 21, which definitely hits, and he rolls 1d6 +3 for his normal damage. And then he gets an extra d6. Yes, extra d6. So he deals a total of 10. As he drives his blade into this guy. Similar in fashion to Vela. Medane, make a perception check.
Nope. 18.
So you see him, like, he comes up behind this guy. He gives you like a wink with his one good eye from behind this tree or something as he comes out and jabs his knife into this guy and stabs him. The blood pours out of the wound, but something else does too. A bunch of worms, like these little white worms that are writhing around. Tetsuo also sees them, and like he's startled by them, right? He pulls the blade free and like shakes it off to try to get them off of the blade. So he doesn't come into contact with them. He makes a con save. Oh, buddy.
Big oof.
That's not good. Okay. That's his turn. Well, I guess he has a bonus action, actually. He can move. Let's see. Where do we want to go? 1, 5, 10, 15. Go anywhere. Here. He is visible now. Yeah. Oh, man. Tetsuo, why? Why, buddy? All right. He's going to bonus action teleport. 5, 10, 15. here as he shadow steps to cut this guy off from also pouncing on Aldrich. That's his turn. Oats.
So, all right. I will, seeing the horse is panicking, get off the horse before it darts off with me. And that leaves me with no movement or half movement.
Half movement.
All right. I will join Aldrich and flank this guy and stab him with my spear.
Go for it. 21 definitely hits.
Which also gives him disadvantage now.
You hit a creature with a spear. That creature has disadvantage on its next attack. All right.
You can crit fish on that. Aoi Hoshi's helping you. So you
Yeah,
have
that's
advantage
a
on
help
the-
action on that guy. Roll for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crit.
So you get advantage. So you can roll another d20 just in case you crit. Is what he's saying.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I scrolled too far up.
However, he will get a disadvantage. Roll damage. 8. All right.
It could never be anything easy as I stab into the jackal werewolf. Werejackal.
Question.
They're jackasses. Definitely jackasses.
Is it a magical spear?
No.
Okay.
I am just a normal man.
Let me check.
With normal things.
Let me check Tetsuo too. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So same thing happens to this guy too. Actually. Okay. And it is. I just want to make sure it is true. Yeah. All right. So bad news, guys. Let's see here. I just caught it. But okay, so you drive the spear into this guy, and blood spurts out, and these little worms spurt out of it. Make a con save. You have your spear has reach, right?
Yeah.
All right. You have advantage on this because you're using a weapon with reach. Okay, you're fine.
Nice.
So Medane, you're also aware of this with the guy that Tetsuo stabbed. You drive the spear in, blood spurts out, worms cover the tip of the spear. You whip it to the side as these worms just like splatter the ground near you. They don't get on you. You pull the spear out, the wound immediately stitches closed. The wound you just left on the guy. Tipping you off that these guys have immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks that are not silvered. Yeah.
Yep.
And by the way, they're not a high CR creature, just by the way. We'll go over it afterwards, but they do have immunity.
Yep.
I checked to clarify, because at first I thought it was resistance, but it is immunity.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad. I only have piercing and bludgeoning weapons.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
I will continue to farm disadvantage attacks on them.
Okay. Medane.
Gonna do an experiment. Does this one still, like the one that we've been going after, does he look injured?
Yeah, he's only taken magical damage, I think, so far.
Okay.
So yeah, he's pretty seriously injured, actually. I wouldn't say he's bloodied yet, but he's very close. Their HP's not super high.
Well, I'm not taking chances. He's going down. I'm magic missiling.
All right.
Oh.
Guaranteed to hit with all 3 of them.
If you can damage a lot of them, it's going to be good for my total death too.
So 4, that's the first missile, right? You get 2 more?
Yeah.
7. Okay.
Oh, wait, +1 on that, so 3.
So 10 total.
Yep.
All right. As you magic missile this guy, you lay a barrage on him. Parts of him go flying off and splattering to the ground, and with little worms writhing around in them for a few seconds before they die from the impact of the magic. He almost dies. He's on death's door, but not quite. Is that your turn?
I will take a couple steps over, and by a couple, I mean I'm running away. And I'm going to call to my team, magic seems to be the best remedy, as always, as always.
All right. The horses flee. They'll be nearby. You'll be able to track them down, but they're going to get the fuck out of here. This horse is freaking out. There's a bunch of monsters around it, so it's going to take a kick before it does. It doesn't matter if it hits or not because it's just going to regenerate, but just for funsies. +5. He crits. All right. Just in case. I mean, he might do a crazy amount of damage or something. You never know. Where did I put? There it is. It's 2d4 + 3, so 4d4 + 3 bludgeoning damage. 10. All right, he rolled a lot of ones. So he kicks this guy for 10 damage, and then he's going to take off running. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. I think riding horses actually have 60 movements. Yeah, they do. So he runs off screen. This one runs off screen this way. This one runs off screen this way. As the horses all flee. He kicks this guy and knocks most of his teeth out, but as he turns around and grins, you see his teeth coming back in, it's growing back in rapidly. Aldrich, you're up.
All right, I'm going to tell the dead, the one that's damaged.
Yeah, the one right in front of you. Toll the
Yeah,
dead.
for 5 if it fails.
Wisdom save. He gets a 5 if he fails and a 1 if he succeeds? Or is it the other way?
No, and nothing if it succeeds.
Oh, okay. All right, wisdom save. Let's see here. What's your... it does a +0. All right. He rolls an 18.
It's 18, and so no damage.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right.
Oh, I have to re-roll the Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now it's 8.
8 for everyone.
Everyone that ends his turn in the area.
All right.
Well, only the Alex.
Right. Let me make sure I put it on Tetsuo and Vela. All right. We're
Basically
back
a third of our health.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty
Mine
nifty
is
for sure.
half.
That's half my health. Big shot.
All right, Vela, what you got?
It pays to be a meat shield, Medane.
Pays to have a meat shield. Clean hands.
All right. She's going to keep attacking this guy. The good thing with her is her weapon is actually magical. Here we go. +5. A 9. That does not hit. Yeah.
No, the magic used just failing us.
Yep.
She'll use her reaction to become partially translucent again. But I think that's all she's going to do. I think she might flank to this side of him. Yeah, that's her turn. Echo. Brandon, you didn't fall asleep on us.
Hello.
Did you? Okay, you're up, bud.
So, Villa's been savaging that one that she's by. We've been pounding on the dude up there who... Did he take his attack yet?
No, they haven't gotten a turn since they transformed yet.
They haven't gotten a turn since they transformed. That's odd.
I don't think. They should have, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should have.
They should have initiative 10 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
When
think it
you
was like a
removed the
13.
other tokens,
Okay.
you deleted their turns.
Well,
No.
fix it now.
It was after Aldrich, before Vela. I think it was like a 13.
It was a 13. All right. Well, let me go first, then you'll get to go, Brandon. I guess. All right then. Let's see here. Okay. This one is going to glance at you, Medane. Medane, would you make...
Okay. A glance. Okay.
Yeah, he glances, he looks over towards Medane. Medane, make a wisdom save, please.
I guess.
Oh.
You're fine.
I look back and wink.
Yeah, he looks over towards you, his eyes light up, like this green color. And yeah, you feel a magical effect or ability try to take hold of you. You shake it off, no problem. He's going to move, try to close the distance on you. Move.
We'd just be friends.
Yeah.
This one is going to attack Tetsuo. They do have pack tactics, so he has advantage. +4 to hit, or yeah, it's actually better to use the scimitar. So he comes running he swings his scimitar at Tetsuo with advantage here. And he gets a 10, and that is not enough, surely. Make sure. Yeah, not enough. And there we go. Misses. This one is also going to attack Tetsuo with advantage. He rolls a crit. He crits him, so that'll be 2d6 plus 2 damage. And he crits him for 10. Has is Tetsuo is definitely bloodied now.
Wait, he has 8 to 10 HP.
Oh yeah, you're right. He does have temp. Let me wipe that out. And give him 8 back there. There we go. Okay, so he's not hurt too bad. Okay. These two are both gonna attack you, Aldrich, with advantage for their pack tactics.
Not the one in purple because he has disadvantage.
So it cancels out. All right.
Both of them have disadvantage.
Yeah. The other one got it from
Mockery, vicious mockery.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah,
There's a marker on him for it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So first attack, 8. That's gonna miss. Second attack.
Yep.
7 also misses. This one is gonna attack Vela. It has disadvantage because she's translucent. Her translucent bullshit. Silver Veil Blessing, I think it's called, something like that. He rolls a 6, also misses. Okay, and I think that's all of their turn. Sure, I got this notated here. And there we go. All right. Now, Echo, what would you like to do?
So we are aware that these things seem to be healing from non-magical damage.
Yeah, it's pretty visible when Tetsuo and Oates have stabbed them. The wounds stitch together immediately. Yeah.
And Aldrich does not have a magic weapon in his hand, correct? Just as a regular one, or just... All right.
Yeah, regular rapier.
And so what we've seen is Vela seems to be doing damage to that one over there.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Not only is she doing damage to it, but it's like burning it. Her dagger is like burning this thing. It's mechanically.
Just mind that I use the Total Dead to do damage, not the rapier.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You haven't swung your weapon yet.
Yeah, just saying that to Echo.
Okay.
All right. She's burning that thing up.
Yeah, like when she stabs into it, even like the worms that are coming off on everybody else, on her dagger, the worms like burn off immediately.
Tetsuo has a bunch of stuff on him. So I'm actually going to target this guy right here.
Okay.
Between Tetsuo and Ulrich. And I am going to... just sort of examine him and go, whisper in the dark with a chant as I start humming a tune that only he can hear. And he must now make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. He's pretty shit at those. That's a 3.
3. Okay.
This guy, right?
Yes. Uh, 7 damage. Psychic.
All right. Can you link the spell? So we can see it?
Sure, yes.
All right.
He must immediately use his reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed will allow from me. So...
Target must make it with his own fail. Must immediately use his reaction to move as far away as speed allows from you. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35.
I'll hold my reaction. I'm not going to take it.
40. You wouldn't get it anyways because he's forcing him to move.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay. Yeah, he takes off running.
So I didn't force him to move. He moved.
Yeah, I mean,
this would trigger attacks of opportunity, but they don't have to take them.
Yeah, I mean, attacks of opportunity only trigger when they choose to move. We looked it up before, but I mean, I can find the.
Okay, all right.
I can find it for you again.
I think that's a little bit different because he's not pushing the target away. He's making him want to go away.
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
Yeah, this isn't me grabbing him and like shaking him back and forth. But anyway, they don't have weapons that would hurt him anyway, so it's a moot point.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But he is, for the turn, basically kind of out of the fight. And hopefully that will save some things there. Tetsuo is not doing so good. Right?
Here's the quote from the PHB on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, when something or someone moves you.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Without using your movement, action, or reaction.
At least explicitly uses their reaction, so.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, yeah. That I think is it.
All right.
He has a terrible pain and, yep.
He flees screaming. Hoshi.
Is going to just do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Help action to Wild Oat.
All right. Tetsuo. There's not a whole lot you can do, buddy, unfortunately. Let me see. There is something he's got. He's got a little something up his sleeve. As he reaches into his pocket and hurls a bunch of sand at this guy's face. Let me see if he recharges it first before I do it. He does. Immediately recharges it for next turn. And then the enemy makes a DC 13 con save. All right. What's their con? It's not that good. All right. Okay, and he succeeds. All right, cool. He is not blinded. I think he's gonna then fall back. Oh, I can't because I'll take an opportunity attack. It's not good. I guess he'll have to stay there. Well, he could shadow step, actually. He still has his bonus action. So he's going to shadow step back to here. With his back
Well,
to...
that puts him in a melee range of another person. He should probably shadow step 5 feet out of that area.
Yeah, I guess here. Sure. Sure, yeah. I'll fall back there. That's fine. Does he have the reach to do that? I think he does. It's 15? Yeah. All right. That's his turn. Oats.
All right. One small correction. The spear does not have reach. Sorry. It's from a different game. Yeah.
Make a con save.
Okay. I was used to playing a different game where my character has a long spear.
My bad. You're fine. You are okay.
Nice.
All right. Now, what do you do? Okay, yes. Thank you. Very good.
I'm going to, seeing my attacks aren't really doing anything, but Aldrich's magic is. I take a 5-foot step up there, and I'll stab the whackle again. I'll whack the whackle.
All right. I mean, you could also grapple. You could try to knock them prone. There's things you could do that could still help. If you feel like you're just wasting your turn stabbing, just let you know. But go ahead. If you want to take a stab, take a stab.
Feel like wrestling a thing that keeps making me do con saves is probably a bad idea.
If you're going for the this one next to Aldrich, that still has advantage.
Okay. Yes, that's a good idea. Stab that.
All right, you hit. It maintains the disadvantage on its next attack roll. You definitely hit. You can roll damage if you want, but it is immune. As it
roll damage just to look at numbies.
Yeah. As you stab the spear through it, it howls in pain before the wound stitches close, and it turns around to glare at you. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna have to kill these things quickly.
Yeah. Medane
is going to move over there and mind sliver the one up here that's close to death.
All right.
DC 15.
Okay, intelligence. Their intelligence is a +1. And he makes it just barely. Oh no.
He doesn't take that 1 damage.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, he doesn't take the 1 damage. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All
right. Actually, no, wait. Can I move there and hit so long as this is a bonus action? Nope, it's an action. Never mind. I'm out.
All right. The horses continue to flee. Or they probably, I don't know. They probably do for the most part. They'll stop eventually. Aldrich.
All right, so that's the one that's damaged already.
This guy, go for it. So he has to make a save, wisdom save, which they are shit at. It's an 18 though. Man, he's been doing pretty good on those against Toll the Dead.
Yeah, and I can't do anything else.
Channel Divinity. Does that fade?
Already did. It's the area there. Oh yeah, I have to reroll that. Yes.
Oh, okay, you reroll it. All right.
It's a 3 now, but yeah, you know how same hit points work.
Does the 8 stay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you take the larger one.
Okay. All right. But Tetsuo used his, so he gets 3 more.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that your turn?
Yeah, I got that.
All right. The guy fleeing, he doesn't continue to flee, does he?
Nope.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. He can get close enough to attack Aldrich. This guy is going to go... I mean, why not? The line is open. They're smarter than they are pretty much anything else. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35.
I don't know.
This guy is gonna stay there, I think. That guy, the rest of them are gonna stay where they're at. All right. So let's go top left. This guy is going to attack Vela, but he's going to move around her, I think. So there. Then he's going to attack. He's going to attack her first, but it doesn't matter. He's attacking Vela instead of Oates this time. D20 plus 4. He has disadvantage because she's partly translucent. So, plus 4. He rolls a 12, and a 12 does not hit her.
All right.
This guy is going to attack Aldrich. The next two are going to attack Aldrich. This guy doesn't still have disadvantage, does he? This guy here, the insult has worn off by now. I think it affected him last turn, right?
I believe so. I think this guy is the one with disadvantage because of the spear attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So advantage attack from this guy too. Both of them are on Aldrich. So here's the first attack. Plus 4. With advantage, that is a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
It's an 18 to hit.
Okay. So you're gonna take 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage. 1d6 plus 2, which at most can eat through your temp. And it does.
Oh, my temp. Okay.
8 damage before the second attack comes in, also with advantage. For 18.
18. Yeah, that hits.
So another 1d6 plus 2. 4 slashing damage.
4. All right.
Okay. All right. That's those 3. Then this guy gets to go. He has disadvantage. He's also... You know what? I'm going to roll a d2. There's this cat there that's just really annoying. Did it hurl? All right. We're not going for the cat. We're going for Aldrich. Disadvantage cancels out from the pack tactics, so it's just a regular roll. 16 misses.
Fair, yeah.
All right. These two. You roll a d2 for the first guy. The second guy is definitely attacking Medane. First guy is going to roll a d2. If he rolls a 2, he's attacking Medane. If he rolls a 1, he's attacking Asher. 1. All right. He's attacking Asher. D20 plus 4. Does not have advantage on this. 14? Does that hit you?
Well, just roll the damage.
Sorry?
Roll the damage.
Roll the damage. 1d6 plus 2. 6 damage. 6 slashing damage. Right. Second guy is going to attack Medane with advantage. 4. And that is a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
1d6 plus 2 for 3 damage, or 5 damage. Sorry, 5 slashing damage. That's all their turns. Vela is gonna attack this guy again. She has a plus 5, I think, to hit. Yeah. Plus 5. She rolls an 11 and misses, just barely. She'll use a reaction to maintain her translucence. All right. Echo. You guys thought these were just some lowly bandits, huh? You underestimated these guys. Oh, they're weak. We can take them. I remember what you guys were saying. All right, Echo, you're up.
All right. Dissonant Whispers on a dude who's between me and Oates.
Between you and Oates.
Yeah.
All right, this guy. Go for it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where?
You roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, hit the spell so I can see it. Just going to see what I'm rolling. Wisdom save. Cool. All right, they're going to fail, most likely. I mean, I keep saying that, but it keeps
Yeah, just like it's mine.
6, that fails. So he takes some damage, right? 3d6 psychic damage, then he's going to flee from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
9.
9.
He's bloodied. He wasn't full health. He's now bloodied. And he has to run away using his reaction, which does provoke opportunity attacks according to what I pasted from the PHP. Because it burns his reaction, it does provoke opportunity attacks. So I'll move him 5 feet at a time. First, he's going to go up to the left and go through his ally's space. He has to run from Echo. He can't go through Oates' space, so he's going to go through his buddies. So 5 there. Does Aldrich attack him?
Nope.
All right. I assume the familiar doesn't attack him?
No, doesn't get
right.
opportunity attacks.
All right. And then he's going to move here, 10. Vela can't attack him. She used a reaction to stay translucent.
Oh, boy.
Then he's going to move here, 15. And Oates.
Yeah, I'll attack him.
Where do?
What's the all right. DM. All right.
Might as well tag him with that disadvantage. Okay.
This is the encounter you guys rolled, by the way. This isn't, and yeah. All right. 16 does hit. Maintain the disadvantage on him. At the very least, you can roll damage if you want, but it's just for fun. I guess you could, with the. There's other things you could do. I guess if you wanted to, like grapple or something. I don't know, but you don't want to do that. These guys.
Can I shove him to knock him prone?
Yeah. You could take a shove action. I think it is just a normal attack for a shove action, right?
Yeah, that's what I was looking up.
Yeah, you use the attack action. You make a special melee attack to shove a creature, to knock it prone or push it away from you. So I'm assuming you're going to knock it prone?
Yes.
So it would take half his movement to stand up, and he's burned through half his movement already. Wait, he was here. He went 5, 10, 15, so he gets knocked prone. Then he has to use 20 movement to stand up. So he has 5 movement left. And he has to move away from Asher. So move there. Okay. That's the Dissonant Whispers. Anything else in your turn, Echo?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Fine, actually, a bardic inspiration on Vela.
All right. Give her. Actually, let me put headphones. There we go. All right. Does Hoshi do anything?
Yeah, he's going to move there and help Vela.
All right. Help action. Vela. Tetsuo. Is it like his attack is not going to do anything, and he is aware of that, so he's going to try to blind the guy again. He did recharge his pocket sand ability, so he's going to try to blind this guy. Con save from that guy. He succeeds. All right. He's going to move here to give this guy here another target. He's trying to take some of the heat off of you. All right. That's his turn. Oats.
Vela is after the jackal's turns, yeah?
Vela?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
after.
So knocking it prone wouldn't help her.
Yeah. But Aldrich goes before them. So depending.
Aldrich, who only is using magic because
Magic, yeah.
these things are immune to weapons, meaning Otto really can't do anything in the fight. Neither can the ally, who I think you've upped people for. So.
And grappling it wouldn't give Vela
She already has
advantage.
advantage from Ayahoshi.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I just keep poking him.
All right.
Like,
Why?
I'll poke him and try to get him to hit me.
All right. Which one?
I will. The one in front of Aldrich.
Okay, this guy right here. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Try to get his attention on you.
Yeah.
All right. Make you attack, you hit. All right. Assuming you're the last one to hit him, you'll succeed. He'll attack you instead.
Come on, Fleabag. Let's fight. Let's dance.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Medane.
Well, Tetsuo, you got right in the way of my thunder wave. Wonderful.
Shit.
That's
My
bad.
bad.
All good.
Yeah.
Who looks the weakest?
Of these bad guys?
Yeah.
Let's see here. This guy right here is on death's door.
So,
Which one? The one.
the other thing to do is if we spread it around a little bit or get other people down, I have something coming.
Mhm.
This guy right here is pretty low.
I missed them with a 9.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sure.
Horses do horse stuff. Aldrich.
So the dad on the same guy, the one that's north of me, the one that's damaged, right?
Maybe he'll fail this time. He rolled
Maybe
a
fails at
9.
6.
He fails,
So yeah, it takes 4.
and he dies.
Finally. Finally.
What does it look like
Oh,
when
that's
this
a
guy
D12, mind
dies
you.
from Toll the Dead?
Sorry?
What does it look like when you kill this guy with Toll the Dead? Like, how does it look?
You don't see anything, but it would look like he was hit by an invisible hammer. He was just pushed with force.
All right. Yeah, okay. He drops dead on the ground. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. You guys are doing well so far. You haven't taken much damage. You don't-
What's the temp HP?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
5. All right. I'll up it for Tetsuo. Vela's still got her 8. All right. Okay. These guys' turn. Let's see here. Well, that guy's dead. All right. This guy's gonna step over his corpse. This guy is free to move back.
Here.
I'm trying to decide who I want to attack here.
I'm gonna point out Otto is the only one who you will have advantage on the attacks on.
Yeah. It is fair. All right.
But Aohoshi's been really annoying.
Come on, hit me, fleabags. Let's play.
They're all 3 gonna try to hit you. This one still has
I just
disadvantage.
killed his partner.
All right, yeah, fine. This one will attack you, Aldrich. These 2 are gonna attack you.
Alright.
Aldrich, let it hit Otto.
Yes, let it hit me, Aldrich.
Yeah. He's at 25. Let him hit Otto. All right.
Technically, I have a 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give him a dice roll. I'll tell you what. You made a good point, Aldrich. So D2, I'll roll a D2. 2, he attacks you, Aldrich.
Yeah, have your armor, and that
Alright.
it would be better to spread the damage.
Yeah.
And once the auto just dropping down.
It's better for it to go to Otto. Otto also tried to go to the one you killed, so that it would attack him and not attack you.
Yeah. These 2 are gonna attack Oates. The second one does not get. He has a straight roll, but the first one does have advantage. Here's his attack. That is an 11, which misses, I assume. Second one, straight roll, is a 9, which also misses. And then the third one's going to try to attack Aldrich with the straight roll. Also misses. These 2, now they're rolling shit. These 2 are not gonna go for, well, why not? I'll tell you what, I'll roll a D3 for both of, or I'll roll D3 for the first one, a D2 for the second one. D3. Well, I mean, honestly, let's attack. One of them's gonna attack Medane. I think the other's gonna attack Tetsuo. I think that's what we're gonna do. That way they both get their advantage, and they are kind of smart. Critters. So here's the attack on Medane. Plus 4. That is a 15. Does that hit you, Medane? Did he step away for a second? Shield. All right.
Oh, sure. Yeah, nice.
All right. So, yeah, you get the shield up. It blocks the damage. Second one with advantage on Tetsuo. He rolls a 6 and misses. Okay. So, none of them got anything useful on you guys this round. Vela is going to continue attacking this guy.
I'm gonna ask if Vela can hold for 1 second.
Oh, okay. You want her to hold her
Alright,
action?
just delay after my turn, okay?
All right, she'll hold her attack until after your turn.
All right, so I am going to close his eyes, whisper song of peace, quiet tune, rest now breathe beneath the silver moon, as I cast sleep. 1 second.
All right.
60 feet, 20 feet in range. All right.
What's the point you're casting it on?
Right here.
Okay.
Which will get everyone, all three of them, but not Aldrich or Vela.
Yeah, I'll get all three of them in Oats.
Yeah, all three
But
of them
it'll-
and Oats.
But it'll get them first because they presumably have a lower HP.
Yes.
Okay. And they don't get a save, right? It's just you roll a total.
They don't get a save, yes. I roll a total.
Yeah. And it's the lowest HP first is what it targets, I think.
Yep.
All right.
23.
23. So, let's see here. This guy falls asleep first.
Can we put markers on them?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
marking them. That brings us down to 16, and then -9. This guy also falls asleep. And that brings us to 7, and it's not enough to put that guy to sleep. All right, so you put 2 of them to sleep. As those 2 pass out from your song. Anything else in your turn, Echo?
Nope, it'd be Vela's now.
All right. Yeah, she's not going to attack that guy if he's asleep. So, she's going to move. Well, she can't move because she was holding an action. She can only use the action or not use the action. So she just won't use the action, I guess. She could. She was holding the trigger was to attack after
She can move.
her turn. No, I don't think she can. She has to move
No,
on
you
her.
can't.
She has to move on her turn. And it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not technically her turn.
Right.
If she was holding an action to move, then yeah, she could move. But she was holding it to attack after your turn. All right. Hoshi.
Help action Vela.
All right.
Or actually, that one's asleep, right?
Yeah, that's asleep.
So gonna
Yeah.
move because can and help action myself on this one.
All right. Tetsuo will again try to blind this guy. Makes a con save. DC 13. Oh, wait, I didn't roll to see if he recharged it this time. You rolled to see if he actually recharged. He did. All right. Con save. He succeeds again. This guy cannot be blinded. He has thrown so much sand at these guys, and he has not blinded any of them.
Yeah. Maybe you could move.
Yeah. Five. He's trying to get out of the way because Medane was like, "Oh, you got in the way of my awesome spell." So he'll move 5, 10. He'll move here.
Doesn't that provoke attacks of opportunity?
Shit.
So he can, yeah. Either one of those is going to provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, take one, and that's fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he'll take
Remember the temporary speed.
he'll take an attack from that guy. With advantage. Plus 4. 19.
Oh, 19.
That hits. And he takes 4 damage, which is not all of his temp HP.
Yeah.
So he's basically fine.
Mhm.
And I think he'll stop there. So he doesn't get another attack.
Yeah.
Oats.
I'm just gonna give the one in front of Aldrich disadvantage.
All right.
Can't grapple him. Aldrich
Right.
uses magic.
Oh, you're grappling him?
No, I said can't grapple him because that wouldn't do anything for Aldrich.
Okay. So you're stabbing him with a spear to give him the disadvantage?
Yep.
All right.
If it's the vintage, how?
The spear has a sapping thing
It's
on it.
for it. No, yeah, but it's for attack or for the Satan's roll?
Make the roll. I think it's
They get disadvantage on their attack rolls
yeah, I think
against you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think it's
attack
Just
rolls.
attack.
take a
Yeah.
swing. Take a swing at him.
Yeah, if it's for the attack roll, that's useful, yes.
Oof.
I
Bad
was just
luck.
trying to figure out if I would have an advantage on the
Ooh.
total belt.
That's real bad. That's real bad.
Yep.
So here's what I want you to do. You're gonna roll me a D2. If you roll a 1, you stab Aldrich.
Ooh.
Okay, 2, meaning you got disarmed instead.
Hmm.
The preferable choice, to be honest.
Yeah.
Roll me a D8 and then a D4.
Okay.
And we'll do it clockwise with the D8. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the D4 was a 1. I'm gonna throw out an extra space because Aldrich would be in the way. So spear is right there. Okay. All right. So you go to stab the thing, and it throws its hand to the side in self-defense, bats the spear away, which bounces off of Aldrich's armor and lands behind him. Is that your turn?
Drawing another weapon, is that a bonus action movement or
It's a free action unless you have to put the one you're holding in your hand away. So the option is you can either drop what's in your hand on the ground and draw another weapon for free, or you have to take an action to put it away. Yeah, you already dropped
I'll throw
it.
it
So.
10 feet away.
Halfway there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I draw my Morning Star, which also has sap.
Oh, nice. Okay, all right. So you just get the spear goes away, and just like, you just pull out a big old Morning Star. All right, yeah. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Medane, you're up.
I am going to go. Yeah, no. Now that he's moved, I've got no reason not to. I'm gonna Thunderwave.
All right.
That's not where I should have clicked. It probably should have been over here.
I'm assuming it's just on these two guys,
There we
right?
go. Yeah, just on those two.
All right, so con saves 20. Fail and fail. So they both take
They take
12.
12 and are pushed 10 feet back. And there's a loud boom, audible
Yeah.
up to 300 feet.
Loud boom, and they're both pushed 10 feet back.
10 feet.
10, 5, 10. Actually, 5, 10. As he goes flying over Tetsuo. All right. They are immediately bloodied. They take quite a bit of damage
Good.
from that. Here we go. Nope. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Are they also prone or anything, or is it just pushed?
Just pushed back.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to move over here.
Nice. We're free to move now.
Mhm.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to remove the horses from the turn order. They're off grazing peacefully in a field somewhere. Aldrich, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to toll the bell, the one in the far south there.
All right. Toll the
I
dead.
can't hold high.
Wisdom save.
Yeah,
He rolls a 13 and fails.
nicely.
He takes
So 6.
He takes 6 necrotic damage and dies.
Radiant, I'm not evil.
Oh, radiant. Even better.
Yeah, I have to fix that.
Even better. He dies. You slay another one with Toll the Dead.
Nice.
Is that your turn? Oh, the Channel Divinity, the temp HP.
Oh yeah, we rolled that one. 8. 8 would be great.
8.
And that's it. I don't think I'm going to heal myself. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Creatures. Things are starting to not look so good for them. Let's see here. This guy. The guy you just thunder waved, Medania, is going to try to gaze at you again. Make a wisdom save. You're fine. This guy. Ooh, I'll give him an intelligence check. See if he wants to wake his buddies. Maybe. Like, you can wake one of them. Say DC is 14. He does not. He's instead going to attack you, Aldrich.
All right.
Yeah, he'll attack you. He gets advantage. 17.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. 18.
All right. That's their turn. Vela. It's too bad she can't do that as a bonus action like Tetsu can. Just gonna flank this way. Those two can't take attacks against her. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna stab this guy. She misses.
He has Bardic.
Oh yeah, okay. What dice is it?
D6.
D6. She only needs a 2 or better. Yeah, there we go. All right. She hits for 1d8 plus 3. For 11, she murders this guy.
Meh.
The knife cuts into him. He screams in pain before he... Oops, that's the wrong...
Wait.
Before he drops to the floor. Still. That is her turn. Echo.
Vicious mockery on the one still up.
Yeah. Wisdom save, right?
Yes.
He fails, I think.
All right, 1d4 and disadvantage on next attack.
All right, let me mark him.
Next turn. Any attack he makes next turn.
All right, mark him with that. That's what I've been using for the.
And Bardic Inspiration to Vela.
All right, she gets the inspiration back. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Toshi.
We'll get up to there and we'll give the help action to Aldrich against this guy.
Yeah. All right. Tetsuo. He'll try to blind him.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand again. The guy fails this time, and he's blinded. As he screams in agony, and he starts trying to rub the sand out of his eyes. There we go. Blinded. And that lasts. How long does it last? Until the end of his next turn. All right. Oats.
Just to add to his misery, I bonk him.
Yeah, take a swing. Does not.
You might want to move next to the cat when you do it.
You have advantage.
He can't see you.
No, it's true.
True, he can't see you.
Okay.
Oh man. What in the world?
Well, at least not in one.
He's moving around weird because he's trying to get the sand out of his eyes. So maybe he ducks to like bend down to rub the sand out at just the right moment when you swing or something. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but he's definitely having a bad day anyway. Did you?
You know, this is the weirdest fight I've ever been in. So many people never hit once.
Yeah, it's definitely Chaos Plateau is real in this fight. They're immune to most damage, but they're also dealing no damage to you. So, all right. Did you want to move or anything?
No. This is basically prime real estate for the damage sponge that's being ignored.
I mean, two of those guys are asleep, so I would move to the cat and cut off any retreat.
It's a good point. If the guy does try to run.
All right, yeah. I'll move. Can I move diagonally?
Yeah, you can move diagonally. Yeah.
Okay. Some DMs do not like the diagonal moves.
Nah, I'm all for diagonal moves.
They just want you to be a pawn in their game.
All right. You move to cut off the retreat.
It's me and this cat I've never really seen before. We'll keep this weird jackal here.
The cat's like arching its back and hissing, and it's trying to look all tough and bad, you know. All right, Medane.
I'd like to firebolt this guy.
Go for it.
17.
You have advantage because he's blind.
Well,
at what point does this become bullying?
Is 17 enough?
17 is definitely enough, but you might crit. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
You hit for 4.
4 fire.
All right. He's definitely bloodied. Is that your turn?
I will go and hide behind my teammates.
All right. Aldrich.
Back to his safe spot.
All right, so the dead.
All right.
The guy just above me here.
Yeah. Wisdom
For
save.
one necrotic if he fails.
Ooh, he almost got a 17, but he fails.
One.
One?
I don't know. One radiant, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's not dead yet. Fortunately.
Fantastic. And Twilight Sanctuary for 7.
All right. I think everybody's still got the 8. I think. All right. I mean, the guy's asleep, can't do anything. The guy that's blind might try to run, but he turns around, runs right into Otto because he can't see. And then he'll just half-heartedly try to take a swing, I guess. He has disadvantage. For a crit fail. So he falls prone. I mean, he would attack himself, but honestly, it wouldn't do anything to him. So I'll knock him prone and end his turn there. Now he's extra miserable. He's blind. Does the blindness go away at the end? It goes away at the end of his turn. I think is what it says. Let me check. Throw sand until the end of his turn. Yeah. So as his turn ends, he gets his eyesight back, but he's laying prone on the ground, surrounded by bad people.
Vela.
Vela steps forward, draws her blade, and takes a swing with advantage as he is prone on the ground at melee range. +5. That is a 11, which misses.
He has Bardic.
Oh, yeah, okay. So she'll spin the Bardic and automatically succeed and hit. Alright. 1d8 +3. Alright. He's definitely dead.
Oof.
As she puts him out of his misery on the ground. She just kneels down and slits his throat with a dagger as he bleeds out.
Oof.
Echo, you get 2 that are asleep, but you guys could do whatever you could. Honestly, you could probably.
The only one who can actually coup de grace them is Vela.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm holding a total dead just after Vela attacks.
I have another.
I'll hold Vicious Mockery until after Vela.
Okay, so you're holding Vicious, you're holding Toll the Dead. Were you holding something, Medane?
I was just saying I have another Thunder Wave.
That's overkill.
Um,
These guys were already low health. She'll
hold a
probably
fireball.
kill them, and if not, we got 2 extra spells on them.
Mm-hmm.
so you're holding Hoshi. What are you doing?
Do they have
Maybe
they have
help
pockets
Vale?
to rifle through?
They're dressed in rags. I mean, they don't really have. They have like a belt.
They have scimitars.
They do have scimitars. They had scimitars. They dropped them on the ground when they fell asleep. You could definitely grab those.
All right. Well, Hoshi can't because he's a cat.
I-
So he's gonna go and give the help action to Vela.
What are you gonna say, Brandon?
I mean, I'll also go over and try picking up the scimitars.
Yeah, free action. You can grab one of them for free. As the little cat is like pawing it away from the guy, you know. All right. Tetsuo. I think he's gonna flank to here. 5, 10, 15, 25. And he's gonna hold action to blind the guy if he wakes up.
Holding it just directly over his head. Just waiting.
Just ready to dump sand right in his eyes as soon as they open.
I'm looking menacing doing that.
Yeah. Oates, were you gonna hold? What were you gonna do?
Yeah, I will move to.
You could tie these guys up and keep them prisoner, interrogate them when they wake up, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, these guys are at your mercy.
I am underneath Tetsuo.
Do we have
Please
rope?
help me.
Do we have rope?
Are you stuck there?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Tetsuo.
All right. Rated saying you guys have rope.
We do. I'd
No,
say
I
we
said,
take.
Do you have rope?
Oh, okay.
Do let's see. I don't got rope.
All right. They're so peaceful when they're sleeping.
If
They're not.
if only.
They're not really. They're horrific monstrosities, actually.
Imagine how much they would go for as exotic pets.
If you wanted sort of a dog kind of thing that might infect you with weird worms.
I mean, this just sounds like an outside dog. Weird dog that might infect you with worms.
This dog is Rufus. He's looking for a loving family from the local shelter. He likes long walks outside and eating people's entrails. Right, Medane flanks around.
Yeah, I'm gonna give healing hands to Tetsuo.
All right, we recover 6 HP. Okay. All right. Aldrich.
Yeah, just hold the dead.
Holding Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
They don't get a turn because they're asleep. Vela is gonna look and see which one looks weakest, and it's this one. And she's gonna try to slit his throat. Advantage. And I think it might even be an auto crit or something if they're unconscious, is it?
Yes, it's an auto hit, auto crit, I believe.
5e. Melee attacks against unconscious creatures are automatically crits. You can put a stronger enemy to sleep than make the killing blow. They do have attacks have advantage. They still have to roll. They're not an auto hit, but they are an auto crit if they hit. So she rolls a 23 and hits and automatically crits the guy. So it's 2d8 plus 3. Certainly going to kill him. Maybe not. 7. Just enough. She slits his throat. He bleeds out. The worms that come out of the wound immediately die. And that triggers a bunch of held actions from you guys, right? So.
Yeah, if it's.
Who wants?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, finally a high number. Let's see if it passes.
Okay, yeah. Wisdom save. 1d20.
Yeah, for 14. And
2.
Wait, are we piling into
Yeah.
the dead body?
No, it's the other unconscious guy.
so,
I was waiting. No, I was holding my action for if the guy fails and he gets up, then we pile into him. Otherwise, we leave the unconscious guy unconscious because any attack makes him a conscious.
oh, yeah.
And so that
Oh, yeah,
that
if
way the
he dies.
coup de grace just comes in and gets him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were holding your action for when Vela attacks.
No, I'm holding it for if Vela's
No,
attack
no.
doesn't kill them.
If the guys, if the guys wake up.
Okay, so you're not tolling the dead on this guy right now.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case, it's Echo's turn. Are we gonna
Go to
are we,
Vela.
are we gonna
Just go to
hold?
Vela.
Are we gonna hold
Yeah.
all around until
Yeah,
we go
hold
back
Vela.
to? Okay. All right. So she'll do it again with advantage. Plus 5. She gets a 16 and hits, which auto crits. So 2d8 plus 3. Is it gonna be enough this time? It is. She puts him down. Boom.
All right.
As they are all now dead. As the were-jackals harass their final caravan. As the scene kind of comes to a quiet again, what do y'all do?
I get my spear off from under the other werejackal.
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
body.
You go.
Make sure you brush it off of any worms.
Yeah.
You killed the spear. You didn't kill the werejackal.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
The spear is not alive. You're disappointed to see that the
Right.
spear is not alive when you pick it up.
Does anyone here look like they need any kind of assistance or anything like that? No. All right.
Well,
I'm gonna go find the horses.
all right. He starts to wander off. Tetsuo's rubbing his wrist,
While
kind of grimacing.
Make
He's
sure
going off.
that people aren't infected.
I'm
We
gonna
need to get healers down here to make sure of that.
ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
We really should have brought the other soul.
Sense the presence of magic
He's
within
the only one.
30 feet of you. You can sense magic in this way. Use your action faint or around a visible creature. You do detect some magic in the area. Obviously, you're familiar and the stuff you would normally expect. Also, you detect some magic within Tetsuo. You detect Vela's knife. You see the glow of what's probably a bit of necromancy and a bit of what's the other school? Divination from Tetsuo. It's radiating from his wrist, but it's spreading through his body rapidly.
All right. So I'm casting detect poison and disease.
You detect no
I'll
poison.
post it.
Go ahead.
Just a second. There. Detect magic. Detect evil ceremony. I can't find it. It's a level 1 spell. Blast commencer fire and nonsense. Oh, here.
Okay, so you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases. So you detect no poison, but you do detect disease within Tetsuo, similar to the detect magic from a minute ago. It's radiating from his wrist, quickly spreading through his body.
Yeah, also inside the kind of the poison.
The kind of what?
Yeah, kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
But it's not a poison; it's a disease.
It's a disease. You sense the
Oh, it's
presence.
a disease. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
poison
you
or
would
disease.
identify
Disease.
the You'd be
Okay.
able to identify.
Yeah, I would know what's the disease.
The disease is flesh corruption.
All right.
It's the same thing that killed Kalia's husband that she mentioned, right?
Oh, fantastic. And I can't cure it. Not yet. Ugh.
Okay, so taking several steps away from him because he's gross.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What about like where?
we get a shot of him like pulling up his sleeve and looking, and we see like there's a small puncture wound on his wrist, but we see like something writhing around under the skin. One of those little worm things under his skin moving around. Actually, let me give Tetsuo a thing, because there's a bunch of other effects that come along with this. What's your wisdom? Ooh.
Oops. I forgot.
He might be he's gonna get a wisdom save to a thing. Let's see how he does here. fails. That's perfect. He will be a perfect candidate. All right. I'll close the turn order. We don't really need that anymore. Ceremony. What does this do?
No, that was accidental.
Sorry?
We're trying to close something and I accidentally posted it.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Moving away from him, can I investigate while my detect magic's still up the spot where these jackawares were hiding, and like detecting magic, but also investigating to see if I can see like a trail or if there might have been others.
Make an investigation check. 24. All right, you do find some stuff here. Let me do this. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. Here we go. This should work. Alright, and oh. That's what there we go. All right. You find they had a stash of stuff nearby. It's just a little sack, but it does contain 96 silver pieces. And it also has some rotted and partly consumed organs. So there's like chunks of bowel and intestine that are partially eaten and are several days old at the very least. Maybe a heart or two. It's kind of messy, but you can get the silver away from the rest of the stuff pretty easily without too much trouble, I think.
I'm using Mage Hand on that. I ain't touching any of that nonsense.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Echo was going to get the horses, I think. It doesn't take you too long to find them. They're probably all pretty close to each other. Somewhere relatively nearby. Clearing.
I also followed shortly after, since there's nothing I could do up there.
Alright.
Well,
yeah, y'all recover the horses okay. Horses survived. That's all that matters.
Horse owner did not.
He's okay for now.
I don't know. Serena might have figured out how to cure it.
Nope.
Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah. You also find some tracks. They seem to have been walking the road from the direction of creation. Like you find some tracks leading back that way. I mean, you'd have to follow them all the way to see if they go all the way there, but they do come from that direction.
Does the number of tracks generally match the number that we just saw?
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing too is you notice probably right around the area where they had the ambush set up is where the tracks change from this like hybrid humanoid form to human. So they like, you could piece together that they approached this area and probably as the evening was setting in and changed to look like humans, and we're just waiting if anybody came along. If not, they were probably just going to camp out here or sleep or something.
With this information, I'll go back to the party.
So I think that it's not too long before Echo and Oates return with the horses who have calmed down. And Tetsuo doesn't mention anything about what's going on with him. He just
Is everything okay?
he
Find anything useful?
yeah, Tetsuo's like a couple.
No answer. All right,
yeah.
great. Let's get going back.
Yeah.
It's already late.
So snippy tonight, Echo.
So you guys regroup to meet up with the caravan before camping out for the evening.
As we're heading back, I'm gonna like grab Echo and do a little bit of a pull aside. Asher, I know you're friends with or close with her. Well, I'm not really sure what your relationship is, but you know Kalia.
Yes.
Well, wait, what yeah, it would seem that Tetsuo might have a bit of the same sort of magic that, well, did in Kalia's
He's
house.
He's a cleric?
No, it's more of a injection of magic into him. Not good.
A warlock?
No, it's like a magical illness.
Lycanthropy.
Something like that.
You'd probably recognize it as a curse, Medane.
It's certainly a curse, but not lycanthropy. I don't think he's going to be like those fellows back there, but, well, definitely.
Is he going to be a threat to the caravan?
I'm not sure, really. But you know Kalia,
right.
and Kalia knows or has experienced something similar, I think.
Something similar to what? Lycanthropy?
The curse.
What kind of curse?
The one he's got.
Which
I don't
is?
really have much more than that. I'm not exactly an expert on curses or hexes.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Medane? You say it's a curse that Kalia has experience with.
Yes.
You say it's not lycanthropy, but you're not telling me what it is.
Well, I'm not entirely sure the full nature of it.
Spit it out.
Well, that's it. I don't really know.
Okay. I suppose I will let Jinhai know that Tetsuo has encountered a curse of magical variety and may need to be treated.
I was going to suggest you ask Kalia about it, but
I don't even know what this is. You say it's not lycanthropy, and she has a thing with it, and
does she have a thing with lycanthropy?
No, I don't know what thing, but you're the one who says that she has experience with things
Is
like
she not
this.
a priestess? Can she not look at the man?
She doesn't have power anymore. I'm correct. She doesn't have. No one has any divinity anymore except for Aldrich, really.
Oh, well, the star still shines, does it not?
Yes, but she's not of the star. But that question was to Sam. That question was to Sam. She doesn't have like a lot of magical power anymore.
No,
she's been cut off from that, right?
Correct.
My understanding.
She can still heal, but it's only through like normal means. It's not through magic.
Yeah.
So she's like a doctor, practice doctor, basically. Now that's the extent
But
of.
a doctor would know about diseases.
Probably.
Yeah, but you said this was a curse.
Well, it's both. It's both a disease and a curse.
No one said
I was given the word curse.
Yeah, I
said illness.
I understand where you're coming from.
The disease.
And I get what's going on here, which is why I was waiting for you to say it's flesh corruption or something, which he told you.
Well, I don't know. Aldrich.
Well, I told Aldrich that. So Aldrich saw the disease
Okay.
and identified it as flesh corruption. Medane saw the curse portion of it because he was looking for magic.
And so unfortunately, with what I've gotten from Medane is that he's cursed, and I'm like, all right, well, that sucks.
Well, no, Medane has asked you several times, like, hey, ask Kali about it.
Yeah.
Are you guys having this conversation within earshot of Tetsuo?
He did say that
I
he
pulled him aside.
pulled him away.
Okay.
He did say he pulled me away.
Good. So, are you guys done with the conversation?
Yeah. If once
Sure.
the message is delivered,
Sure.
I'll return to the party.
Yeah, I would like to pull Tetsuo apart. No, to the side.
Oh.
Apart.
Pull him apart. Oh, jeez.
All right.
No. Yes. So, my friend, do you know anything about what happened to your hinder?
He shakes his head no.
I'm afraid you've been infected with flesh corruption.
Yeah, he kind of furrows his brow. And he says, how bad is it? Is it like throat leeches?
So, how much would I know about the condition? I mean, the spell would have told me about that, but I don't really know what to tell him.
It kills you within 7 days. Usually. And, you typically come back as some kind of horrific abomination. Think, The Flesh That Hates, if you're familiar with the SCP lore.
Okay.
Not all that dissimilar, although it probably progresses slower.
All right. That's bad.
Yeah, it's real bad. I'm not sure if you would know if anyone has found a way to cure it in your time. I will say that, like, the players in the previous campaign had to do some special shit to kind of figure it out, and a way to get rid of it.
And that would be a more current time thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Flesh wasn't really a big major threat in your time.
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah. Well, I believe you have 7 days to try and find a cure. Otherwise, let me get straight to the chase. You're going to die and come back as something terrible.
Yeah, he just kind of stares blankly at you with his one good eye. And he says, he kind of nods and he says, well, do me a favor and make sure that I don't come back then.
Well, my friend, I'll be there for you.
we should regroup with the others, make sure they have a safe place to bed down for the night before we travel tomorrow.
Right.
As you all start to head back towards the caravan, Tetsuo hesitates for a second. Like, we see a couple of you getting on the horses, for those of you who had a horse. And he's probably bringing up the rear. And he starts to, we get a shot of just Tetsuo kind of looking at you guys as we're about to set off. And he hears a voice. And he hears someone whisper his name. A voice that the audience would probably be familiar with. It just says, Tetsuo. And he kind of stops. And he looks behind him over his shoulder. And he sees somebody standing at the tree line. This guy here, standing at the tree line, just watching him. Very short, almost childlike, wearing dark hooded robes. And the figure's mouth doesn't move when he turns to look at him. And he hears again in his mind the voice, and it says, it'll be okay, Tetsuo. And he stares at him for a moment, and then Tetsuo kind of like shakes his head and squints his eyes for a second. Like, am I seeing that? Is that real? And when he looks again, there's nothing there. And he just kind of shakes his head and he turns back around to follow you guys. And I think that's where we end tonight's session. Good job, guys. You guys did good. A little bit of a stanky encounter. You guys only had a 1 in 20 chance of rolling that. But a little bit of a stanky encounter. You guys handled it very well, though, I think, all things considered.
I did very well. Thank you.
I think you actually did, man. You took no damage the whole encounter. I don't think you took any damage at all. I think the only one of you guys that took any damage was Aldrich, and it was only like 4 points or something. That temp HP. And
4 points.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys did good. You guys did good with that. And I think it was, let me check what the difficulty was. It was a hard encounter. Okay. Let me see here.
Hard with an asterisk, right?
Do I?
Hard with an asterisk, because at this level, it's kind of hard to have magic items and things like that.
Yeah. It's a bit swingy, especially with them being immune to normal damage. Like, and they're only, so they're a CR 1/2 or something, I think is what they are. They're jackal wares. They're sort of reskinned jackal wares. Because I treat were creatures as flesh abomination creatures in my campaigns. But yeah, you guys did good. Let me see here. We'll go over experience and all that stuff here. Your first encounter with the flesh went pretty good for you guys, I think. Let's see here. Where's my... What in the world? Oh, that's because it's there. Okay. So, combat. All right. It was a hard encounter, so you guys get 3 for combat. The RP was pretty good today. Like, we got to see a little bit more of Tetsuo. We haven't really messed with him. We haven't messed with Vela in a little while. The RP between all you guys is good, and the stuff like organizing how you guys are going to handle the travel was neat. I'll give you guys a 3 for that. Lore quest. I mean, we made progress where you guys are a full day's travel into your 3-day journey to creation. I you guys got as far as I expected today on that. You got pretty lucky with the first 2 rolls for survival checks too. So that is good. That is also good. Yeah, you made some good progress. I'm gonna give you guys 4. You got a little bit of flesh lore kind of hinted at. Maybe a little bit of hints with some lore going on with Vela. And some stuff there. I think you got about all the lore you could get today. Rule of cool. I mean, I don't know. There was some cool stuff with the slitting of the throats, I guess. There wasn't a whole lot of room for cool. Most of your cool stuff was sort of handicapped by the fact that these guys were immune to most of the damage you guys could put out. But could you have been cooler? I don't know. Probably not really. I'll give you guys a 3 for rule of cool. Did we have goals? I think we do. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at goals. Is it in the experience? There it is. All right. So, Medane, let's start with you. You're first on the list. Learn more about the Ouroboros and the inks used. We didn't really address any of that stuff today. Have the caravan reach creation without further loss of life. I'm going to give you a check for that one. Treat it the same as I did last game. And I was like, yeah, I can't reasonably expect you to get there all the way there in one session. So I'm going to say, yeah, you've done that so far. So you get a complete for that, an inspiration point for that. Cat hat. Yes. Also a check, I think. I think that is also a check.
At 20% off. That's the start.
Yeah.
Okay. Aldrich, protect the righteous in the caravan. We'll try to protect all, but the smugglers are not a priority. I mean, you did. You protected the whole caravan against these jackal-were creatures today. So I'll give you a check for that. Speak with the head in the box. Didn't really do that. Drive a wagon. Now.
Yeah, the other one also not.
Yeah, I guess technically not. You rode a horse, which is about as close as you can get without driving a wagon, I think.
Yeah, but it's not a wagon.
Yeah. So I'll give you just the one goal. Rubber band for Wild Oats. We got talk to Jinhai's soul about his sword. We didn't really get to that today. Talk to Varo about the future. We didn't get to that today really either. But protect the caravan, you certainly did. You definitely did that. So I'll give you a check for that one. Echo. Learn more about Shinira. We didn't really talk with Shinira today. Protect and stick close to Shinira, Kalia, and Meilan. You get a check for that. You did protect them by dealing with these creatures. Make progress to creation. You definitely did that too. You get a check for both of those. 2 inspiration points for you there. Cool. You guys did good. I think you guys did pretty good. This was one of the more difficult things to run into, especially on your first day of travel. But I think you guys handled it very well. I think on the D20 there was only one possible random encounter that was more difficult than this one. Because you guys rolled a 2. I think if you rolled a 1, it would have been worse. Something completely different, but worse. So just the luck of the dice today. And also kind of encountering them at the worst time was almost an advantage in a weird way too. Because some of Vela and Tetsuo's abilities only work in dim light or darkness, and because it was evening, I was like, I'll treat it like it's dim light because it's late. This is the latest possible encounter in the day. So some of the translucent stuff she was doing, and the shadow teleport thing that Tetsuo did was only they were only able to do it because the time of day. All right. Well, you guys did great. How are you guys feeling? You have fun? You have fun? It was a good session today. Not too bad for coming back from a hiatus, I hope. And,
Not bad at all. It just reinforces I need to buy magic weapons.
Yes.
Or a magic weapon.
Or at least silver your weapon.
I thought these guys were just resistant when I threw their sheets on the thing or threw their things on the thing, but then I looked at them, I was like, oh no, these guys are actually immune. I was like kind of like, oh shit. But it could have been a lot worse. It could have been werewolves. Something a little bit more deadly. But yeah, I think you guys handled it very well. They didn't get much hits on you, so that's the drawback for them, I guess. Good job today, guys. So thank you guys for playing. You guys did fantastic as always. Stay tuned next week for more of Divinity and Darkness. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Defiant tabletop RPG, I think. Is that right, Brandon?
Yep.
All right. Let's tune in tomorrow for some more Defiant Ironheart ambassadors for your urban fantasy political intrigue. It's a neat game. I'm digging it. It's very different. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And maybe we'll try to see if we can't take down, or at least start trying to take down Lord Nocturne tomorrow. That guy's really got it coming. He's such an asshole. We'll see if the players can work together and start trying to bring him down. Find out tomorrow on Defiant Ironheart Ambassadors. Well, thank you guys for watching. I guess I forgot to do shout outs at the beginning because I don't know how to stream, so I'll try to do some of that now. I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know where to find me around the internet, but just in case, I'll post my link tree. All the links are in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. But for the Twitch viewers, there's that. You can jump in the Discord. It's public. It's free. You can ask lore questions. You can ask, hey, how come these were creatures were like some kind of flesh corruption thing? What is flesh corruption? What's the history of that in your campaign settings? And maybe I'll answer those questions for you. Maybe I'll just leave you with more questions. But you can jump in the Discord and see art and stuff too. It is free. There's the links for that. Missing a link, I think. No, that's for Defiant. And you guys got anything you want to shout out? No? All right. Well, thanks for playing.
I think I got the Olmerian Pathfinder being run in 5e on every other Friday.
Oh, nice. Okay. Where can they watch that?
Right now, nowhere. We'll see about what's going on with that.
Okay. All right. Well, stay tuned for more info on that. Sounds interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. We'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna go pass out for a few hours. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye, folks.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Have a good night.